This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I am covering Adrian Broner, Blair Cobbs, Michael Hunter, Cassius Chaney. Let's get it on. And it is the day of the brawls in Florida. It's a Don King promotion, and I couldn't tell you the last time. I feel like I'm going back in time, honestly, with that type of promotion, because Don is not really around no more, but he's still doing his thing, right? So I think that let's see, try Q&A stickers for shorts. Not now. Okay. Right now we're still in the preliminaries. Ooh, good right hand for Don't Blink. Just had me a little dinner, ate pretty good. Now I'm back here, and I was trying to get a little rest in, but obviously not, because it doesn't stop. Let's see here. Will I be? Okay. So when you guys come in, hit that like button. I haven't seen Blair Cobbs in a while. For that matter, I haven't seen Adrian Broner either. So, I've been watching the press conferences back and forth, and like really all I could say about Adrian Broner is I think that he gets a little bit more unstable and then yet again unfocused all at the same time. Blair Cobbs, he's a decent fighter. I remember he got stopped by Rocha, upset with him because he was calling everybody out in the world, honestly. He was calling out Boots Ennis. He was calling out Errol Spence. He was calling out Bud Crawford. He was calling out so many different fighters, and then he gets stopped by Rocha. And it was just, it was crazy. Rocha really put those B's to him, Crescent roll cart. Broner getting the big fights. Broner said some kind of strange stuff, like, man, I got people with guns, and I'm like, really? Dude, you're like 40, you're almost 40 years old, you're talking about guns. I know Adrian Broner is at least 35. And I know what his problem is. It's, his lifestyle and his genes. He has bad genes. I mean, I remember seeing Adrian Broner, dude. He had ballooned up so much in between one fight that the dude had a belly sticking out. But then again, he gets it honest because look at his dad. Lex Gaming, YouTube. What's up, Kurt? It's 1 a.m. in Ireland, so I'm about to go to sleep. Don't care enough for the boxers. Hey, man, I don't blame you. I'm just representing the flag over here. The flag of live fights. Michael Hunter, I'm supporting him, so he's on the co-main event. Oh yeah, these guys are filing each other back and forth. They're beating the hell out of each other though. It's so weird. Ooh, good right hand. One's the champ. Ooh, good left hook. Ooh, good right uppercut on the inside. This is a nice little scrap, though, to be honest with you. Friday Night Live with the one and only Kurt DeVille. Ed, what's going on, man? Yeah, man, I done a lot today, man. I've been up like since like 5 in the morning, and got a lot of things done. I'm really proud. I got me another phone, so at some point I'm gonna have to activate it before they charge me like $500 or something like that. you know, I guess I'll do that sometime tonight because it takes a while to get all the stuff off. Who you got? Tank versus Frank. I am going for the upset, the ghost. Well, Davis is, he's fighting another southpaw, which, that's got that fight has a lot to it. Tank's one thing about Tank though, regardless of what type of trouble he gets in, I have yet to see him come in out of weight or out of shape. He's doing his thing in there. He is definitely doing his thing. So I don't know, man. I'm going with Tank, but I wouldn't be surprised with Frank. Bars. you know, when you guys come in, hit that like button for me. Leave a comment, drop a like, donate if you want to. Ooh, good left uppercut. Mac, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Counterpunch to you, sir. Michael Hunter looking to avenge his only defeat. Kurt, do you really think he can avenge it? Well, the only way here's the thing with Alexander Usyk. If what's considered happens, I think the moment the IBF steps in, takes their belt, Usyk's going away. He's going to fight Tyson. He's going to obey. He's going to honor, should I say, obey. He's going to honor the contract, and he's going to fight Tyson Fury. And then after that, if he beats him, I don't know if he beats him or not. I don't know if winning has anything to do with him going to cruiserweight. But I think what Usyk will do, I think if he beats Tyson Fury, he's just going to go back down. And then what we'll be able to do, we may be able to see Anthony Joshua fight Tyson Fury for the vacant belt. And what'll happen, let's say Fury fights him the way he did last time. Let's say something similar happens the last time, but Usyk still wins. Well, in Fury's mind, and Fury fans will agree on this, they will argue that it could have went either way. They will argue that Tyson Fury should have won the first fight or whatever. Ooh, he's really putting a beating on this guy. And then the other guy comes back. I like this back and forth action though. Stewart, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. El Kazi, 1971, 2 a.m. in the building. CP Kurt, counterpunch to you, brother. Great. You are burping all the time, brother. You need to check your gallbladder or pancreas. No, I just had a Pepsi. Don't scare me like that, because I'm one of them hypochondriac dudes. I'll be going to the hospital in a minute. I just had my physical, so I don't know. You're probably not processing fats. Probably not. Just finished hitting the bag a couple hours ago and sparring 10 rounds, feeling amazing. When was the last time you sparred? Sometime last year. Man, I ain't sparred in so long. I don't know if it's been quite a year, but it's time, I watch you all the time. Oh, you mean when I I don't know, man. Yeah, I do think about that though a lot, honestly. I'm like, where did that come from? Especially when I get to talk and it's like something, damn, are you a doctor? I had that problem myself. Well, what happened? What'd you do, Scott? Michael Glenn, Kurt, do you agree that Wilder should take one last payday against Ngannou, but no more pro fighting? Well, I mean, if he can make, here's the thing about Wilder. I think Wilder can officially retire and then do the shit Floyd did. You don't have to be undefeated to do that. A lot of people do that. You know what I mean? He should then start fighting those fights for like 5, 10 million flat so he can make a little bread, you know? Just hit the bag for 40 minutes straight last night. I just hit it. Um, Joe Hall. Man, that's the biggest crowd I've ever seen. The echoes are deafening. Wilder versus Tommy Fury. Broner fight next. Nah, I think it's Michael Hunter. Ask Skip, how is the venue looking? Broner fighting in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It's just sad. Well, I mean, it is what it is. He wanted to fight, man. You know, I look at it like this. It's certain progress on certain levels. You're not going to always get the big fights, and especially based on how his career went. Adrian Broner says canceling type stuff. He'll say some stuff and get himself canceled. Like seriously, like, yo, what's up with you, dude? Collazo versus Zapata. Who you got, Cobbs or Broner? I mean, I don't know, man. Cobbs is limited. Broner is a tale of wasted youth and talent. So you don't know. You don't know what kind of shape he's in. You know, Blair's going to come with something, but whatever it is, I don't know if it's enough to beat Adrian. But then again, how much do you really need to beat Adrian these days? Let's just be honest. I want to play some bets. Yeah, he's older, definitely. Loads of information that you can act upon yourself. Okay, that's great. Adari, Kurt, Bun B looks like Ray Mercer. Yeah, he does kind of, don't he? Let's turn this on before I pass out. Broner 5'6", Cobb like 5'10". You may have to adjust your gut microbiome. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Like, meaning what? How do you adjust it? 34 for a small fighter is not a good age. They tend to age quicker in the lower divisions. Um, yeah, I agree. I mean, Adrian, like he's had some good fights. I mean, he's fought damn near everybody. You know what I mean? The only people he didn't fight was like, I mean, he didn't fight guys that were the welters. He didn't fight Bud. He didn't fight Spence. He didn't fight Thurman. He didn't fight Garcia, but he fought like everybody else almost. You know, he has a pretty good career. You know, Wilder new chick looking all right. You know, yeah, she does look good. You know, I mean, you know, if anything, oh man, the champion's eye is swollen shut almost. So he's been getting popped with that right hand. Don't blink because I don't know his name, but the top of his front of his trunk says "Don't blink." And this is only round 5. That eye's getting bad. Something's gonna have to happen. Kurt, I am trying to get Brian Bomack in to train Deontay Wilder. Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, it's up to Wilder. It's up to Wilder. I mean, I don't know. I think he's run his course with Malik Scott though. And honestly, I think a lot of people deal with their own stuff differently. Malik Scott, not saying, I was just disappointed in his decision making in that fight. You know what I mean? I was just disappointed. I was just disappointed in what he did. Did you see Wilder bite Zhang? No, I didn't see that. But you know, when people get scared, they bite. Do you think Hergovic will retire? Nah, he ain't gonna retire. He ain't gonna retire. He wants that rematch with Dubois, but I don't. But he's not gonna get it. See, Miller wants that rematch with Dubois. He's not gonna get it. That's just not gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work out the way they think. Oh, good right hand by the champion. Blair fights wide. Broner straight. Interesting chaps. Yeah, but I mean, he's limited though. He's so predictable. Cobbs is, and he comes in like with his face in the air. Excuse me. Oh man, his eyes bleeding. To the TC buddy, much love and enjoy the evening. El Kasi 1971. You got it, man. Ask Skip. Ergovic hasn't looked good after his father died. Looked promising before that, but seemed to have lost all motivation. I don't know. I mean, I think what happens to a lot of these fighters, they stay dormant so long waiting for this particular opportunity that is promised to them. By the time they get the opportunity, they're no good because they haven't been prepped. They haven't been properly tested. They haven't had the rounds in the bank. You know what I mean? They haven't had them for preparation. They haven't. They just haven't had them. And like Hergovic. See, Danny Dubois came in ready based on who he fought. He fought someone that prepared him for the next guy. Whereas Philip Hergovic, that man came in there and fought a dude I have never heard of. I have never heard of Mark Demori. And I won't forget him, but I never heard of him prior to that fight. I just never heard of him. Can you guys please, Hergovic always looked lazy and disinterested when I seen him. Yes, Hergovic's dad really affected him. He wasn't even listening to his coach in the last 3 fights. You better start listening to Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields will cuss you out, man. Honestly, I agree. Hergovic looked like he had no motivation. Yeah, I just think he just didn't have he wasn't in there with the right type of fighters. Dempsey McKean, Mark Demori, no, they're on different levels. And here's the weird thing: the way he was fighting guys that weren't even on that level, you could tell that that disinterest in fighting. I mean, he got Mark Demori out of there. I mean, honestly, he hit him a couple times in the head, and that should have been evaluated a little more before the ref stopped the fight. But that guy wasn't going to win. He just wasn't going to beat Hergovic. Meanwhile, Danny Dubois has been facing and fighting demons and ridicule and, critics in the media, and rightfully so. That man got punched in with a jab, and he went down and stayed there. That's sad. Yeah, these dudes are really clubbing each other. Because Don't Blink, he was getting the best of Don't Blink. But then Don't Blink was back. He came right back because he's in the pocket, And I know what the champ's trying to do. He's trying to press this fight and hurt this guy because his eye is closed. His eye is closed. Chicka ready. What's up, baby? Gert, do you think about Richard Torres Jr.? Is he the next American heavyweight? I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. AB about to beat that boy. He beat that boy. He gonna do it for the hood around here. I'm gonna do the whole hood. I'm gonna do it for the whole hood. I beat that boy. You know I beat that boy. I beat him. He was mad, boy. He started talking, and when you see someone that's urban, you see somebody in urban start chopping words together. I beat him. Yeah, he started doing that. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad. J. Roos Theory. Yeah, it's on Fight TV, man. I think $39. Like all fights in America should honestly be. You would be amazed at the ticket sales and how increased they would be and how the illegal streams will lower. But see, people just don't understand that. Uh-oh. Don't blink out. I'm hurt. Ooh, ooh. Good left hook. Ooh, good right. He's targeting that eye. Yeah, I don't think he can see out of that eye. They're about to stop this fight, bro. If he keeps on, oh, he holds on. That referee's lenient. That referee's real lenient. Arizism in the building. I beat that boy. I beat him for the hood, boy. I can fight you, no boy. I can fight you, no boy. Just saying against a 90-year-old, against a 90-year-old. Good left hook coming off the ropes by the champion. Great. Kurt, what's your favorite gangster movie? I mean, I don't know. I can tell you some favorite gangster movies. I think of, and then the thing is, people like, okay, what would you rather watch, Scarface or Carlito's Way? It's Carlito's Way. I mean, Brian De Palma basically directed both of them. I think Carlito's Way. I mean, it's almost Carlito was almost like a grown up version of Tony Montana. He just didn't get killed. He went to prison. You know what I mean? No mas, no fuss. Counterpunch to you, brother. So Carlito's Way is one of my favorite films, man. And then it's like it's crazy. Despite my lifestyle and stuff like that, dude, I'm a sucker for like romance stuff because it's actually a romantic movie. You know what I mean? He was without a chick for 5 years. He gets her back. I don't know if you guys seen Carlito's Way, but it's good. It's a lot more than that, but that's his story. You know what I mean? Uh, Scarface was just kind of like, "You dead, mother!" Blah! The above address is a link that will explain possible reasons for excessive burping. Okay, cool. I figured that much, so I'll check it out. Thanks, Scott. Kurt, Philip Hergovic needs to get rid of Ronnie Shields. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Ronnie's the problem. But one thing about Ronnie doesn't like disinterested fighters. I remember when him and David Tua parted after the Lennox Lewis fight. He was cussing David Tua out. He's just not going to give you the title. Tua, don't you? David, you're going to have to fight this dude. And like Tua, dude, it just, he didn't. Goodfellas is good. Carlito's Way is like Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Carlito's Way is? Really? You'd think Scarface, if anything. That's in New York. Has nothing to do with Vice City. Maybe, because I don't really remember the storyline of Vice City. I wish they would remake that on like PlayStation 4 or 5. Guys, has there already been a Cassius fight? No, it has not. These are the preliminaries. There's a Carlito's Way prequel. Yeah, I remember it. Like Rise to Power. I remember that. And it was like, I wasn't really interested. Like, nothing beats the original. And then see, oh, it knocked his mouthpiece out. Nice. Dude, this is a good fight, man. Malik Scott is just Wilder's yes man. Scott been a bum, and so is Wilder. Hmm. Pulp Fiction was the best '90s gangster film. I don't know, man. You talking about the '90s? So let's look at the '90s, okay? I basically grew up in the '90s. I lost my virginity in the '90s. I had my first kiss in the '90s. You know, things like that. I like the '90s. Okay, gangster films. You had a lot of them. Reservoir Dogs. Yes, you had Pulp Fiction. You had Jackie Brown, Carlito's Way. You had The Usual Suspects. What? Dude, you had so many different no, you didn't. The Road to Perdition wasn't until 2002 or three. Um, yeah, you had a lot of gangster men films back then, man. Kurt, what's your favorite TV show of all time? Oh God, I don't know. If I'm a sucker for the Cosbys, bro. I grew up in that era. I'm sorry, like Bill, it's crazy. I wanted to watch Cosby's like yesterday when I got home. It's just crazy. Like, I mean, I miss getting home and watching a show like that. That's funny, good characters, good development, good plot, you know, good cast. I mean, it was Bill Cosby, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. But then, like, if you're talking about martial arts, I mean, well, I think it depends because people change. Okay, your perception changes as you grow. Things of interest or things you were more interested in younger, you're not as interested in older. Some things because I still love martial arts, dude. I was looking up. What was I looking for today? What was I looking for? Not China O'Brien, but it was another film I was looking for. Meals on Wheels, no. Um, was it Tiger Claws? No, it wasn't Tiger Claws. Man. Oh, good right hand. Um, I forgot. Seemed like a real family. I mean, it really was. Bloodsport. What was I looking for, dude? Was it Van Damme? I don't know if it was Van Damme. Dude, I cannot remember what it was I was looking for because I wanted to watch it, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna watch this film, and forget what it was, but I had to buy it, and was it The Perfect Weapon? I think it was The Perfect Weapon because I know I passed by the Last Dragon. Ooh, good right hand, and I just started scrolling. I seen all these martial arts films, and maybe when I was maybe 10, 11, and 12, man, at that time, I know when I was 10, I was a brown belt. When I was 11, I was a black belt. So, and this is in Taekwondo. Cosby Show, hey, 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 while the court was funny. I always liked Felicia Rashad and Lisa Bonet. Claire Huxtable, I got a crush to this day. And it's crazy. I date women that look like her. You know what I mean? And that has those, like about, now I wouldn't say 10 years, maybe about 15 years ago, I met a lady from Lafayette, Louisiana that looked damn near the spitting image of her. And here's the crazy thing. The crazy thing was I was like, dude, I was young. I was like late 20s. And I lied on my age. Yes, I lied because she was like 46, 47, and she was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm 35." Lying bastard. I wasn't 35. I was like 27 or something like that. Psycho Crusher, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I was such a sucker for Van Damme movies. Van Damme, man, I love Van Damme movies, man. I watched Van Damme so much, man, and like I had a cousin that came over and stuff. You know, like everything Van Damme did, I would like if he had some boots, I wanted to get some of those damn boots, and you know what I mean, and camouflage pants. He was in Guile and stuff like that. Used to always be split and doing the splits. I would get like this much and never could just do the full split and shit, you know. And it was crazy, man. Like Van Damme, you know, like somebody was like, dude, you look like kind of a black Van Damme. Like, really? You know? Really? Oh man. Um, yeah, man. Felicia Rashad, she's all that. Yeah, I always looked at like if I had a wife and stuff. That's why I'm probably just so old school to the point like I don't like women with tattoos. And I made my homeboy so pissed because he has a shitload of them, you know. And I was just like, well, I don't like dating women with tattoos. I just don't. I mean, you know, and everybody and their mom has them now, so you know, it's kind of unrealistic to see someone without them. But when you do see someone without them, with them, or without them, should I say, dude, it's a thing of beauty because you can actually see this person, you know, and especially in the flesh because you know you got filters and all that jazz, and you're like, dude, do you really look like that, or do you just clean yourself up with this AI filter that you use? It's crazy. It's crazy. These guys are really beating the hell out of each other, man. The champion has like a nick over his eye. It's like this, you know, and it's like he has a nice look. Yeah, he can't even see out of that eye. You know what I mean? He's still fighting like the Dickens, though. I liked Felicia since I was 12. I slid in her DMs before I got married. Didn't care how old she was. LOL. Hey, man, you took a shot. You know what I mean? Like I loved Vanity until the day she died. Even when Vanity was like on dialysis and all, I mean, she was still beautiful. Even when she became a minister and she was no longer considered Vanity, dude, I was in love with her. In fact, I wrote a script. You know, it was a sequel to The Last Dragon, and at the time, I think I was like 26, and I wrote this script, and it would be like the script was like, okay, Bruce Leroy, because okay, so that wasn't 30 years at that time. You got to think about it. That was 2006, 2007. So we had a oh good oh man, that's a bad cut. Yeah, this is a good fight. Oof. But anyway, we had good right hand. We had okay. Now, 2007 to 97 to 87. So that was 20 years. So basically the script was 20 years old at that time. So it wasn't that bad. So, you know, I was going to make it as though Bruce Leroy went into law enforcement. He went into law enforcement. He joined the DEA. You know, he still had his dojo and Ernie Reyes and the other Johnny and all those guys. They still were kind of helping him train the youth. But mostly he was busy trying to bust bad guys. And he runs across this drug deal that he thought that was a shoe in until he went into you know, a gunfight with these guys. And needless to say, the guy that he ended up getting into because he ran out of bullets. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell this script. So I mean, it's kind of out there anyway now, but it's like the Return of the Last Dragon. That's the name of it. And like the guy that he ended up fighting, and he's like, well, okay, I'm going to use my martial arts. Well, obviously the guy had, you know, he knew what Bruce Leroy knew, and the moves that he used were so similar to the point he got away. The guy ended up getting away, and he got hit with this like palm thrust, what I mean, bah, and then the palm thrust was glowing. So he really messed with him. He was like, I thought I had the glow. Well, you're not the only person, because so did Bruce Leroy, right? So it bothered him, and he kind of like, he messed up the case. He was still dating Laura Charles, which was Vanity's character, and Vanity moved to Miami. Now, mind you, she moved to Miami. No, she didn't. She didn't move to Miami. She met a guy in Miami, from Miami, and that guy was a tall, beige skinned guy, curly hair. Sound familiar? Me. And it was crazy. It was almost like when I met him, because the master passed away. But the master, remember at the end, if you guys know The Last Dragon, like I know The Last Dragon, he asked you, like, well, where are you going? Because the master could no longer teach Bruce Leroy, because he'd already taught Bruce Leroy everything he wanted and needed to know. So since he did that, remember where he went, right? He went to Miami. That's where he met another young kid, me, my character, okay? And he trained that character, And my name was like Darren Santos, right? And it was like he met this kid on the streets, and I was kind of rough around the edges, but he taught me how to fight, and he taught me, like he taught Bruce Leroy in New York, everything he knew when he visited his mother in Miami. You remember he said, I'm visiting my mother in Miami, right? So when he trained me, all that took place then, while Bruce Leroy was up there with his own dojo, creating another life for himself, and Laura Charles, she was doing her thing, still had this the seventh heaven thing going, you know what I mean? But she was really like venturing into other stuff, So that drug bust that went bad, it's like when he met me, he knew. So when Bruce Leroy met that character, Darren Santos, and he shook his hand, he pretty much kind of knew, like, something strange about this cat here. You know what I mean? And I actually pitched it to Tamak, and Tamak, we chat here and there. You know what I mean? And this was back when he didn't really care if you sent him something through Messenger, but he got the script and he thought it was dope. And but nothing really, because what happened in that? I got fired from, because I was working at U.S. Supporters Call Center. You know what I mean? It was a good script, and it would have been more of the martial arts move would be more advanced. It would be a lot of MMA incorporated stuff at that time, basically because people were in MMA, but it would have been a lot of close quartered fighting uh, scenes. You know what I mean? Close quarter CQC type scenes. With knives and stuff like that. It's just it would have been more of that, and it was definitely a interesting script. It had 105 pages, and he liked it. Nothing ever happened. I mean, he's just an actor. So I think the thing would be to pitch it to like Barry Gordy or somebody like that actually had like responsibility in making the first one. Kurt, one of my favorite movies is The Warriors 1979. And something crazy? I just saw that movie last year. Don't shoot me, man. I mean, I was born in 79, so I didn't watch that. You know what I mean? You know, Vanity was an Action Jackson too with Carl Weathers. Yeah, I remember that, and they're both gone. Yeah, 2016 was kind of a hard year. Like I broke up with my fiance in 16, so I moved back from Brazil. My uncle passed away around that same time. Vanity died in February. I was like, ugh, oh, it's a trip. I started dating this girl, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Vanity's dead." She's like, "So, you know." I never saw E.T. Really. You know what? It's been so long ago that I saw ET. Oh man, they still gave it to the champ, so he kept the belt. Yeah, that was a tough fight to score, though. That was a tough fight to score, bro. You know what I mean? This dude's eyes closed shut. He can't even see out of that sucker, and then the right eye. So the other dude's pissed, but you know what I mean? It was a tough fight. You know, the other guy's heartbroken. You know, but it happens, bro. This is the sport that I love that I hate so much. You know, Kurt versus Shonuff. No, Shonuff was in prison. You know, he was in prison. He wasn't even in this script. This was somewhat of a more of a not a a comedy. You know, I'm going to tell you what happened. This is what happened. I remember now. Chris Brown was going to play Bruce Leroy's character, Leroy Green. And I was livid because, like, scripts like that, you can't. Like, here's the thing. Something that big with someone that big, dancing ass, singer and international dude, younger. Nah, you know. And at the time, I was like 26, 27. So, do you get the artwork I sent you? Psycho Crusher, man. I did. I got it, man. Dope stuff. I want you to put the counterpunch in it so I can share it. I want to share it. I want to share that with everybody, not just an email, man. I mean, if that's okay. Kurt versus Showbiz in a pro wrestling match. Showbiz would get. I don't wrestle. I used to roll, and I ain't rolled in like 4 years, 5 years. I need to. The older you get, you need to learn how to wrestle, jiu-jitsu. You need that for yourself, definitely. I think that they pushed back the Michael Hunter versus Cassius Chaney fight to 10 or 10:30. Well, they had a script though. Revelation TV, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I did put the counterpunch in it, and I sent you a new one. Okay, I'll take a look at it because I've seen one. Somebody passed or something.
Arturo Gatti, and so many more. Gary was a big personality.
Oh man, well, Gary passed. Kurt, CP to you. Blessings. Quad life in the building. Ask you. All boxers should train wrestling. Usyk does weekly, he said. Well, you can tell he does. You know what I mean? Like, Usyk ain't. Let me tell you guys something. I worked with, I did a film in Oklahoma with an actor by the name of Sean Patrick Flannery. He played young Indiana Jones. If you guys ever seen Boondock Saints, he was one of the brothers. Anyway, this cat's, at the time, he was 58 years old. 58. And when I tell you this bastard's strong, because we had a fight, we had a scene where I had to slam him because I was a CO officer, a correctional officer. Gary Shaw, okay. Yeah, man, he was 79. He was 79 years old, Gary Shaw.
Rest in peace, Gary. We love you.
Boondock Saints is a classic movie. Absolutely. Yeah, it makes you strong, bro. It was another scene I had to hold him. And this dude was like, "You catch," because he was talking to another dude. I'm like, dude, this dude's wearing me out. And it made me just really like, yo, I need to really get back in there and, start, rolling and doing my thing. I saw you're acting real, Kurt. You're really great. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Got some other stuff coming, so we'll see what happens. I got turned down for a role because I was too light-skinned. They were looking for honestly darker people. Great. That makes me feel a lot better. My God, they were some warriors in there. Yeah, Jeremy Speaks TV. Yeah, they were, man. Quad Life. No, it ain't started yet. Dude, Don King is still around, kicking, chilling. Is it when you just get so old, you just start to smell? You know? Dude, I don't even know their names, honestly, to be honest with you. You know, one guy's name was Don't Blink. I don't know. I mean, this is a Don King show. You don't have the names at the bottom. I had an audition at Tyler Perry Studios in 2011. Glad it didn't work out. Why is that? You'd have been all right. You just would have been, you'd have had your hymen on your, your bum take. Probably been fondled with a little bit, but you'd been, you've been up in one of those high rises downtown. You probably lost 50 pounds. I've got to lose weight for my next film. Yeah, I'm one-on-one with Tyler. Yeah, man. Poor Mike Tyson. I want him to get a big payday. Roy will do fine. Don is going to out. Yeah, Don is going to outlive us all. Yeah, him and Bob. Chick Chickarelli wearing the same jacket from the 70s. Yeah. Yeah, he don't care how his clothes fit him no more. When you get old, you just say, you know what, screw it. His hair sticking up, it's just kind of thinning now. That hair was like this, now it's like that. Wilder is self-destructing. He needs to regroup. Oh, my poor friend Wilder. I feel bad for him, man. Listen, I have a lot of information to share with that, man. I got a call of a lifetime last night. I got a call last night. And I'm going to do the videos about that call. I don't want to take up too much time about it because I've spent a lot. Man, I've done a lot of Wilder stuff today. So I'm kind of like just chilling right now. I've done like already, I have 2 in the queue that I haven't even posted yet. So what I normally do, I do a shitload of videos and then I just take time to, but then it's a certain window of interest of all this stuff, isn't it? So if you're sitting there and Wilder's, wife or whatever, you're just gonna, that's how you do it. You're gonna start whatever develops, that's what you're going to post, right? Kurt versus the Candyman. Yeah, I'll fight the Candyman outside at the beach in the sun. I ain't fighting him in a house. I ain't fighting him at night. I ain't going to the bathroom. I ain't going into a living room. I'm not going into any house. Oh, no. No, we can fight on the beach at 5 p.m. in the summer. AB kind of upset me in the press conference talking about shooting people and dealing drugs in the boxing match. Psycho Crusher, he did to me too. You know what I mean? And the sad thing about that is, you listen to like Adrian about a couple of years ago. You remember a couple of years ago, it might have been 4 or 5 down, when I say a couple, that meant about 4 or 5. But this juggler was talking about how he's, matured and the things that he don't do no more and all this and that and the other. I don't stop drinking. And it's almost like this is what happens to him. Adrian Broner relapses. That's all that happens. That lifestyle that he got so accustomed to, which was pampered and aided and enabled by Al Heyman. Oh, yeah. Al Heyman pretty much governed his lifestyle by giving him, oh, well, you're getting 2,000 a day or 5,000 a day, or I'm going to give you 10,000 a day. He was doing that simply because he probably figured that Adrian Broner was a loose cannon. You know what I mean? The things that Adrian Broner was getting involved in, going to jail, getting shot at and all that stuff. I mean, it's like, nah, if he had too much money, I think that would lead to too much mischief. So it was probably a good thing. But yeah, I was disappointed in him yesterday talking about Blair because Blair's from Philly. He talks a lot of stuff, but he's just like an entertainer first. He's not like talking about doing harm to someone. That's that type of stuff that gets Derek Chisora to throw a chair at you, talking about you want to take my life. I will kill you. YouTube algorithm values uploading at the same times, week after week, uploading a bunch of videos at once is not good. No, it's not. It's not good. Because I think it's something like oversaturating your market or something like that. Hey, Kurt, Don King is the biggest scum bucket to ever live. I don't know. Yeah, I think he knows more or bigger scum buckets more than him. Don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. I was over Wilder right after he got knocked out. I want to see him retire in peace. Well, here's the thing, Chickarelli. How can he? The man, I don't even know if is he even back in the States yet? Is Wilder even back in the States? And the weird thing is, okay, this man, his ex filed for a restraining order against him when he was in another fucking country. Let me say that one more time. The woman filed a restraining order against him when the man, that he can't be 100 feet within distance of her, when the man was in another fucking country. And you know, the more I think about that, the more I have to think, I come to a conclusion of this has all been orchestrated since something happened. That's, okay. The reason for that is because every time he gets knocked out, he comes home and knocks her out. Maybe. Maybe. Wilder is a check now. But here's the thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. That could happen. You know, I don't like to jump sides, but then one thing I can't stand what Robert Guerrero's dad called Floyd. Woman beater. I can't stand woman beaters. Hey, you woman beater. What are you doing, woman beater? We're going to whoop that woman beater. And I can't stand a lying, conniving female either. Because see, it's so serious, it's so dangerous. And here's the thing about domestic violence. Domestic violence comes from somebody you know that's supposed to love you. That's the crazy thing. That's what makes it so dangerous. You know, because it's so emotional, you know, like, okay, that's why, like, if you find yourself ready to, you got to go. Because something from that woman or that partner or whoever you're with is making something come out of you, and between you and that person are coming together to make destruction. That means that person is not for you. In fact, run. That's what you need to do. But I mean, other than that, though, no, I think if that's not the case, and it is a conniving situation, that lady, that woman, had to put that restraining order intact and then bring up all that other shit as evidence. Well, why are you putting him on a restraining order now? Oh, because of this happened in the last 4 or 5 years, he choked me. He suffocated me one time. He spit in my face. He has forced to have intercourse with me 3 times a day. He ridicules me. Like, all that, you got to think about it. Why would you put that up? Why would you even go back that far? See, this is backdated. This is something that I believe that's planned. This ain't one thing that happened, which would have made sense. He ain't never hit me, but he hit me, and I don't tolerate any kind of violence. My dad raised me better than that. If she was there because of that, that would make so much sense. Oh, the man hauled off and hit me. Oh, he tripping. I think you either need to go back and take ayahuasca or never take ayahuasca again. But either one of those don't matter, because I'm gone, me and your child. You know what I mean? Those are those type of things. I don't really look at, I was born at night. I wasn't born last night. So when she said all that stuff that had nothing to do with either future things, why did she do it then? Yeah, I get it. Oh, he's going to jump on me again, and that happened. Well, why didn't that already happen? Because if he did that when he got his ass whooped by Joseph Parker, and he came back and all that and got mad and had to take that out on somebody, well, why didn't you do that to Joseph Parker? That's what I'd have told him. You should have done that to Parker. You should have done that in that ring. You didn't have to do that to me. But at that time, that's when she should have done that. This is something that had nothing to do with something that happened. You know, no, bro, I just don't believe that. What's up, brother? What time does a fight start? They're just talking and yapping. So I don't even know who's next. So we're going to find that out. They all say they have sex when they don't want to. Fury hit his lady when he was high. Well, you know, he's married to his lady. He got like 10, 11 kids. She ain't going nowhere. Weird how she wanted until he had a new girl. That may be it too. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what goes on between two people. See, and if that's the case, that meant they might have been still messing around and she just didn't know of that other girl yet. They were broken up like on a kind of public thing. We're broken up. You ain't putting nothing on your Instagram about me. I ain't putting on nothing about you on my Instagram. And we're just chilling or whatever. We're co-parenting or whatever. But then behind closed doors, we're still getting it on. You know, it reminds me of what Mike Tyson said. Mike Tyson was filing for divorce with Robin Givens. And he was just like, you know, I used to go and see Robin. And so, you know, even though we've gone through a divorce, you know, I used to go and want to have sex with Robin because, you know, I just needed this little itch and I just needed a scratch, you know. See, we used to, you know, mess around. We used to do it, you know. And one time I came over there and I seen this tall, pretty white boy, you know, and his name was Brad Pitt. And I, what the hell's going on? Kurt, do you think men are naturally polygamous or polyamorous? Some people, some of them are. A lot of alphas are, some sigmas are. Betas are probably the group that are not, because they're just not. See, I think it goes hand in hand with the way you were raised on top of your success in life. Once you find out that most people, well, I'm talking about America, I'm not sure about any other parts of the world, but you know, I'm pretty sure it applies. John D. Rockefeller, he was the one that supported and promoted schools. You know, he wanted trades. He wanted people with trades. He didn't want them. Everybody can't be rich. He didn't promote rich people. He didn't promote entrepreneurship. He promoted people, you know, to have a trade so they can work 40 hours a week, so they can make a certain amount of money, so they can work for a boss, okay? And then that boss is the one that, you know, is getting made, or the owner or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you need those, and you need labor workers. You need people there for those jobs. So if everybody got rich, nothing would ever get done. You know, and what happens is when you figure out, okay, that's pretty much a scam, honestly. You know, I mean, you need education. You need to know how to count, read, write, and, you know, because nothing, you know, troubles me about something, but more than anybody that's ignorant. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you know, most of the jobs, or most of like the school system is set up for you to be a laborer, not a rich person. So when you do have someone that figures out, hey, that's a sucker move, I want more than that, and let me concoct a way to get it. I'm not talking about that lazy, ambitious person that go out and rob a damn bank. I ain't talking about him. He ends up in prison or some place that he doesn't want to be because he's hiding out for the rest of his life. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about someone that actually applies himself and invests his money and ends up making way more, 4 or 5 times more than the average labor worker. But that comes at a price, because I think that person, when their mind has been, you know, revealed, and they bite out of that quit, so to speak, they're enlightened to like, hey, you know what? I can go here. I can go there. I don't have to work 40 hours a week because I have people working for me, and I'm making money on top of money on top of money. And yeah, I got a girl here, but guess what? I was in France and seen a really cute girl that was really interested in me. What's a guy to do? You know what I mean? So you make a choice at that, and then a lot of times you do it because you can. And a lot of people can, more versus someone that doesn't have that luxury, someone that does work 40 hours a week, someone that does have, you know, a 9 to 5 or whatever, and they only make a certain amount of money for 20, 30 years. By that time, you're no longer young, you're older, and then you can draw a pension that gives you damn near the same amount of money that you was working for until you drop dead and there's no air in your breath and your body no more. That's what happens. And I think people like that, they're easily controlled with the idea of like, I just need to settle down, get one woman's good for me. Whereas that tycoon cat that makes 300 or 400 or $1 million a year, he ain't thinking that. He got a woman in every country. Everyone he goes, well, I'm gonna be in Beijing. I'm gonna see Mei Ling. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna be in Thailand. Oh wow, I gotta see Melissa. You know? Oh man, in the Philippines. I gotta see Debbie. Oh man, I'm in Cuba, so I gotta see Maria. Oh man, and I'm going to Brazil. I gotta see Nachiani. Oh man, in Canada, I gotta go see. Yeah, these guys got all types of stuff going. Then they come home. You know what I mean? So but it's like, yeah. But I think it goes hand in hand with the whole access thing. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, what do you have? Okay, Michael Hunter versus Cassius Chaney is next. Great. So, STDs, well, no. See, the thing is, here's the thing about that. Those guys that do those things, you ain't looking for prostitutes or hoes. No. I could see Broner stopping Cobbs, but not really the other way around. You don't know what to expect with these two fighters. You got Cobbs is limited, and Adrian Broner, you don't know what to expect because he's just, you know, a poor tale of wasted youth and talent. He just is. I mean, I think he's never been the same since that Maidana fight. I think he's been gun shy since, 10 years, 11, 12 years now. He's not the same fighter. You know what I mean? He had a little spurt, a little spark here and there. Sure, but he's not, you know. Hi, Kurt. Keep up the good work. It is true that Wilder took his bro's Marcellus woman. I'll talk about that in the video. Yeah, I'll talk about that in the video. They replace holistic medicine to drugs. Frankenstein is at your front door now. Okay. Kurt, do you think Deontay Wilder would smash Malik Scott's baby mother? I don't know. But you know Malik Scott is dating Kate Abdu. She was the hostess or the commentator for PBC Fox, the British girl. Yeah, he's dating her now. You know, I just wonder what happened to the chick he was dating with her titties always out. Remember Malik Scott was wearing all that kinky shit and he's with the girl with her titties showing? Now, I don't know if you guys remember that, you know. No Country for Old Men. Yeah, that's a good movie. Wilder's a horrible spokesman for ayahuasca. Kurt, okay, we already got that. Really? No way, Kurt. Yeah, man, I talked to this source for an hour and about 40 minutes. Damn near 2 hours. Damn near 2 hours. Nah, man. Yeah, he's with Kate Abdu now. Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. He's dating Kate Abdu. Or shit, unless he was, you know. Because you know how some people are not successful with their job. And, you know, especially if you're ambitious. That's why I don't really want an ambitious woman. I want someone that, like, you can't be, like, sometimes too much ambition can go hand in hand with status or it could be connected with your part of life at that point. You know, your status in life, that's what gets you certain people. And then when when your status changes, unfortunately, those people are the first ones to, oh, I'm out. Oh no, you got what? You got fired? Oh, I'm so sorry. Where you going? I'm leaving. Like, what? Bitch. What happened to his other girl? Oh no, I don't know. That's Isaac. Hey man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hunter seems like an underachiever. He just made some bad business decisions, man. That's all. He shouldn't have done that. See, sometimes you just got to go where the work is. You know, he should have took that job, whooped Philip Hergovic, beat Philip Hergovic. You know, Michael Hunter is America's biggest waste of talent. Yeah, he's 35, man. He's older. He's older than Ruiz. He's older than Joshua. He's Tyson Fury's age, really. You know, so yeah, yeah, he got a little miles on him. He ain't fought in a while. He fought an exhibition, right? I thought Kate was all taken the way she seems. Well, no, yeah, she's all taken by him. That man could have done a lot more. Yeah, he could have. Mac, Kurt, Showbiz, or Aries? I don't understand. What do you mean? What, fighting the motherfucker? No, I don't know. I probably fight Showbiz over Aries if that was like you have to do one or the other. But no, I wouldn't want to pick any. I wouldn't want to pick anything because Aries is just a guy that loves boxing. Showbiz does it for a business. So, you know, that's what he does. He supports his family. He quit his job, you know, to invest in doing what he's doing, and he's very successful. And I'm very proud of him. You know, Hunter could have been a big part of the Saudi thing. He could have, but he didn't. I hope Hunter gets a fight in Saudi with his excellency. Hopefully. I prefer Aries now. Whatever potion Don King got, I still want that man's spirit is still thriving. And that's, man, some people just don't. Well, a lot of times, look, let me tell you guys something. Bob and Don King, I bet you none of those guys drink. I bet you they haven't had a drink in 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? That's for starters. You know what I mean? Because you can't be getting faded every night, getting drunk every night. We know Bob smokes weed, but that's weed, you know. Hunter or Chaney. I'm going for Hunter. I'd Anderson call pull off of Bacoli when I could see Hunter fight Anderson in Saudi. I mean, that would be the fight to happen. Bacoli's calling out everybody because Bacoli's problem is he got beat by a guy that nobody wants to fight and that hasn't fought in a long time. So that's Bacoli's problem. Hell, Bacoli should have, he got stopped. Showbiz has gone way too corporate now, and it's diluted his grassroots style that made him extremely popular. Well, the thing is, once you get to a certain level anyway, none of that matters. None of that matters, especially if you have a channel that's growing and you constantly watch. And see, the thing is, what I realized about my channel, I have more people that like my channel now versus before. People watched my channel before a couple years ago where, do I do the same? Well, I did more views. I made more money 2 or 3 years ago than I do now with more subscribers, believe it or not. I still do well. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. However, I understand the view content comes from people that didn't like you at all. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a percentage of people that go to your channel just to see what you have to say, to continue hating and to continue participating and ridiculing you. That's it. Kurt, I love boxing very much every day and every time. A direct counterpunch to you. So, people may hate Showbiz. Well, that's great if they can watch it. You watch a channel and you see an ad, you're supporting that channel. You are supporting that channel. You are contributing to that channel's revenue. You could hate that fighter, that content creator's guts, but guess what? You're still helping that guy. Kurt, I would like to see Michael Hunter versus I get Caballero. I would like to see Michael Hunter fight again before he fights Aget Kabayel. I don't think that's right for Hunter. This is his first fight in a while. Kurt, look at yourself. Why do you think you are loved and really popular now? I know the answer, but how do you answer yourself? Well, I mean, for one, I keep working, I keep grinding. I'm thankful. I like a lot of things that I could do, though I used to do, I stopped doing. And it makes me feel a lot better because here's the thing. I'll still counter channels or something when someone brings me something that I feel, compelled to counterpunch. But like doing all like, oh well, you got Fanon over here and this over there. Like I don't, I don't really do a lot of that no more. Once every now and then, like I believe in just staying positive, but I just don't. I think if you stay doing boxing news, you'll be fine. You know. Do I hope you show it when it comes for real? For real. Someone tell me where to watch this fight. Dylan, it's on Triller TV. I don't know if you're in the UK. I don't know where you'd watch it at. Cabello seems too dangerous for anyone right now. Well, Isaac, I wouldn't want Michael Hunter to go in there right now because it's almost like throwing somebody that's not prepared and ain't been in the ring for a while in there with somebody that's coming off 2 wins from 2 undefeated fighters. See, he's done exactly what. See, who should really fight is the winners of the Days of Reckoning. The Days of Reckoning should have a sequel to it. Days of Reckoning Volume 2. And that should be. And then we should see I Get Kabayel. And then here's the thing. If Turkey Al-Sheikh just kept recycling these fighters, win, lose, or draw, but perfectly set them against the next guy to give them an opportunity to come up, regardless of their losses, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Why? Because it's too many times in boxing where you got this one up and coming fighter and he's doing good and then he loses and then all of a sudden he don't have a chance no more. And it's like, why? Why doesn't he have a chance? Because I don't have that strong, powerful, dominant promoter that can get me the connections. That's how boxing is. It's like, sorry, your promotional company ain't really much of a businessman and can't get you the fights that you need because the fights that you want are promoted by other bigger promoters that are they're busy promoting themselves or don't want to work with your promoter. Those type of things happen in the sport of boxing, and that's the problem with boxing. But when Turkey's been the string leader, the puppet master, those type of things like that, man, he can turn it around for the best. Jarrell Miller, as long as like someone gets a good account of himself, as long as they don't do any fuck boy shit like quit, he should be fine. They should have and be granted another opportunity. Now, I think that goes hand in hand with the fight purse. But if they want to fight, Turkey's rich. What do you want from him? He's still going to pay him. It's a prize fighting fight. That's what prize fighting is. A lot of those LDVC channels are on the brink of death anyway. Yeah, I don't see a lot of them and don't hear a lot of them. I did one on like Tay Jones. He had one of those cats on there, Drew Titan. And they were talking about the whole ordeal. But understand, like when people mostly stay in the lane because I got tired of trolling people, and I think it's kind of stupid. You know what I mean? Because what happens is like I can do stuff, but it's almost like, why are you spending so much energy on what some other channel says? Because one thing about other channels, they're going to cater to their audience. So the audience they accumulate are going to be the people that watch it. Once you start to talk something different, it's almost like saying, something blasphemous in church, right? Because it's like, okay, well, wait a minute. Why are you now saying this? You know what? I'm gone. Unsubscribe. I haven't trolled people, but like people send me something and I'm like, well, what do I think about that? And I do a video on it. I just don't do a lot of that no more. Especially when it comes to like those cats and because like those arguments are fossils now. Nobody cares about Wilder and the gloves that he thought that Tyson Fury had. Nobody talks about that no more. People are talking about something else now because time moves on. Adrian Broner TKO win over Blair Cobbs. Okay, young Black Wall Street. Scared Truths OG. We need Jermaine Franklin in the Saudi mix. Caballero versus Franklin. I know Franklin would like that too. Man, that's a big dude Michael's fighting. Michael's bouncing. Didn't Michael Hunter just lose to some Russian dude like a month ago? It was an exhibition. It wasn't an official bout. That's what it was. That's why I think Michael was fighting like that. But even then, I could tell that he had no business being in there with somebody that's credible. Now, I don't know anything about Chaney. I just know he got beat by, who did he get beat by? I forgot who he got beat by. I forget now. Yeah, big counterpunch to you. I asked you a question earlier today. Do you want to know, like myself, who hits harder, Fury or Joshua? Someone should ask Usyk. Yeah, someone should. And here we go. George, yeah, George Arias. Yeah. Yeah, the Dominican cat. George Arias, and then George Arias got beat by I forget who he got beat by. I think it was Anderson, maybe. Yeah, Anderson beat Arias. Yeah. So that's Chaney's one loss, you know. Chaney looks like an overgrown kid. He looks like a kid that just get like grew and is not, you know. Oh, good jab by Chaney though. He's holding his own position. He's staying poised. Do I need a subscription for this fight or is it free? Nah, it's $30 or something like that. 20, 30. I think it's 39. Yeah. And what website is the fight on? It's on Triller. Yeah, Hunter's going to that body, bro. He's digging. And see, Chaney's waiting to counter, but he's not fast enough. So Hunter's moving, he's moving around and he's keeping Chaney in the middle of the ring while he circles him. Working that body, you know, breaking up some of that flab. Yeah, he do. I was thinking that Dubois needs to keep, should have been champ with that body shot. Triller should be called killer with those prices. Ooh, good body shots by Hunter. Just to come in. One to the body. And you know he's going to circle up pretty soon. And I think that's what Chaney's waiting for. Because, see, Hunter's attacked the body, attacked the body, attacked the body. You know, and he's avoided the jab of Chaney. Chaney's not making anything happen. He's just sitting there and getting scored on. That's never a good sign. Well, that's a Michael Hunter round, you know. Hard to give Chaney anything. He didn't land. Kurt, I heard Usyk is in a movie with The Rock. Who is he playing? The Joker? No, he's playing Igor Valavichin. Valavichin? Igor Valavichin? He's a Ukrainian mixed martial artist, so yeah, it's going to be good. The Rock's going to be playing Mark Kerr. Kurt, what round is it? It's round 2. I'm gonna find a yar har stream for this fight because it ain't no way I'm paying 30 buckaroos for this sucker. Mm. Chaney and put him in a headlock. Where are you going, bub? I wonder how much Don King is worth today. I don't know. That's a good question. He ain't spent all that money. Oh, good 1-2 by Hunter. Hunter's just working the body, and Chaney doesn't have an answer for it. And he gets frustrated. He grabs Michael because he wants that. That's pretty much him. When you see a fighter that grabs where he doesn't throw much, he's grabbing out of frustration because what he's trying to do, he's trying to establish his motive for the fighter. A guy that grabs you and holds you, he wants you to stay still. Kurt, when you gonna see the new artwork I sent you? Give me some feedback so I'll know what to do over the weekend. You got it, brother. I will. I will. Google says King's worth is 150 mil. I don't doubt it. You know how much money he siphoned from boxers? Only in America, baby. Kurt DeVille versus Jake Paul. Man, I don't want to fight Jake Paul. I'm too big for Jake Paul. Jake Paul ain't gonna do me like he did Hassan Rahman Jr. X Con, what's up, brother? Kind of punch to you. X Con in the building. Member. Bow. Ooh, good left hook to the body. That was the WSOB. Stephen Joyce beat Hergovic in the semifinals and lost to Usyk in the final. Yep. Yeah, man. Usyk's one of those guys, man. He's just dedicated. He's just very gifted. Mac, I got Kurt. Michael Hunter and Mark McCauley was a good fight. Let's see how he does against Jared Anderson. Mama Lou, it's going pretty good. Oh, good right from Chaney finally. He hasn't been much to do anything. The constant movement by Michael Hunter, yeah, he's giving people fits. I emailed you on Facebook, message Kurt, I'd like to discuss something with you when you got time. Okay. Facebook Messenger. Which one? Was it my acting page? Was it the Counterpunch boxing page? Was it my regular page? Which one? So I know where to look. Nobody won a round against Usyk the whole series. That's a busy guy, man. Guys that can box like that are going to be difficult to beat. The only good thing here's the saving grace of Usyk, though. You're going to be able to hit Usyk. Oh, good punching. Yeah, he's breaking. Look, he's breaking Chaney down, bro. Now Chaney countered with a left hook and a right hand, but like he's slower, and you can tell the speed is killing him. That movement that Michael Hunter does, it's killing him. It's absolutely killing him. Well, I think Michael Hunter put himself in this situation. Michael Hunter is, dude. You cannot have no one fucking loss and call yourself a journeyman. No, you're a contender. You're just not. You're just not big on the wish list for promoters because they know somebody like Michael Hunter will beat a lot of these fighters. That's why this is what happened. Okay, I think what happened to Michael Hunter in Matchroom. Michael Hunter went in there, got hurt by Alexander Povetkin, which Povetkin at the time was kind of up and up. He was still one of those feared guys. He got beat by Klitschko, then Joshua. You know what I'm saying? And then no one really him then Joshua. Then he got in there with Hunter. Hunter showed that hey, I might not be the hardest puncher, but I'm one hell of a fighter and boxer. You know, he got skill. And I think Eddie was like, look, I can't keep putting Hunter in there with these guys that are already marketed or have more potential than Hunter. I can do things with him. I can match him up with this guy and that guy. They will be better matchups. And I think Eddie looked at that and was like, nah. He gave him some type of, hey, why don't you fight this guy? And Michael was like, no. Where's my incentive for not losing? You know what I'm saying? Don Spain in the building. Kurt, do you think that Usyk should fight John Jones in Octagon super fight? Sounds like Usyk may know MMA. No, stay his ass out of there. He's an elite boxer. Man, Michael Hunter's eating this boy up. He's eating him up, and then it's like it's to the point where, yeah, because he can't hit Michael, dude. He's just like Michael better be careful because that guy's he's looking to rope a dope. He's looking to rope a dope. He has his guard up, and when Michael tees off and gets a little bit too wide with his shots, then he comes in. Michael Hunter also got battered off Usyk. Honestly, that fight should have been stopped with Usyk and Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter got hit way too much in that last round for comfort. And Michael Hunter did good, honestly. But I mean, the last part he ran out of gas, and that's when Usyk turned up on his ass. Bars. You have a purple hat on in your profile. I believe it may be your acting page. Purple hat on. Yeah. Dude. No, that's my personal page. Yeah, John Jones kills him in the octagon. You can't. John Jones is a legendary fighter. He's just wild. He gets into shit. He does a little cocaine. He drinks and he's drunk and he does a lot of. He's wild, bro. You know what I mean? Like a lot of that times, you have to keep yourself, man. You have to be disciplined. And that's a part of the discipline. You got $2 or $3 million in the bank. Your bills are paid. You got to pay for a house. You know what I mean? And then you get bored. That's a bad combination. No, Meech, I'm not showing the fight. Hunter is like Trump and Wilder. The Joyce fight didn't happen in the AMs. It happened in a semi-pro 5-round tournament. No, it didn't. Yeah, but I mean, my opinion, Usyk beats Better Biev. Beat Better Biev in the Olympics. Better Biev just scored a knockdown, although it was a close fight. Kurt, what bourbon do you drink? What I drank Willet, or I'll drink a high shelf Crown, and I'm not talking about the regular stuff. I'm bougie, bro. When it comes to alcohol, I don't just drink any alcohol because I'm not that type of guy. If I gotta drink something, if you catch me drinking something cheap, something's wrong. But that ain't gonna be that. I'm too experienced for that now. Everything is high chef. I used to love vodka back in the day and stuff like that, but no. How good is Michael Hunter in your unbiased opinion? I think he's very good. I think he's very avoided. He doesn't have this devastating power that attracts people to watch Michael Hunter. You know what I mean? He has good movement. He's all around great boxer. He likes to slug at times, even though he's not really a good slugger, but he still has the ability to slug. And his head movement's on point. His defense is what bothers people. You know what I mean? He's not necessarily a Chris Bird. I think Chris Bird was a little more quicker and more difficult of a puzzle to figure out. But Michael Hunter, though, from these heavyweights here, he beats a lot of them simply. He hit him. Good body shots by Michael Hunter. Then he gets countered with a left hook. See, Chaney's trying to rope a dope. He's trying to do an Ali Foreman. That's what he's trying to do. He takes bop, 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 these body punches. Then he comes back and chops when Michael gets a little overzealous. Dude, Michael's killing this dude to the body. And I think what he's doing, he's softening up Cheney just when Shane, like he's doing exactly what he thought he would do. See, he's starting to drop his hands. See, when you keep getting hit in the body like that, unless you're a fool, those punches are going to start bothering you. Those punches are going to start affecting you. Somebody, what, top, what. Those punches that Hunter's throwing, he's putting body weight into them. He's bow. He's chopping into these shots. And Chaney is just trying to take him, he's the bigger guy, so he's waiting for another punch. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Then he'll throw an uppercut in there. Dot. Whap. Then he might throw a left hook over the top of the guard of Chaney. See, that's what Mike's doing. He's stepping in, he's coming, he's stepping in, he's coming and stepping in. It's similar to something. You look at Michael Hunter's head movement. That's why he gave Usyk a good fight, and it lasted like it lasted, even though I think it should have been stopped. But Michael Hunter is a guy that he gives people problems with his defense. He's hard to hit. Because when you engage and he's readjusting, you engage, he's readjusting. Then he may step in, he may step out, step in, pop, 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 step out. Someone like that is difficult to fight, bro. Especially someone like Chaney. I'm pretty sure Chaney is accustomed to guys that are stationary opponents. Now, guys like that, he can put together punches, pretty easy. Someone like Hunter, he's not going to let you do that. He's not going to let you corner him. And see, Chaney, if I'm Chaney, I'm trying to cut the ring off. I'm not going to let Michael Hunter do that. You know what I mean? I get Caballo his ass. That's what I would try to do. Hunter definitely knows how to box. He knows how to box. It's in his blood. See, understand this too. Michael Hunter, he's pretty much a junior, unless his father was Mike Hunter. You know what I mean? And his father fought a lot of fighters, bro. A lot of great fighters. He was in the ring with. But he passed away. So if you guys don't know that, Michael Hunter is actually second generation to his father. Okay? So let me educate you guys. Okay. Look at that jab to the body. And see, he's in front of Chaney, but he's constantly moving. Okay? Okay, see, Mike Hunter was born September 14th, 1959. Okay? He was in there with Buster Mathis Jr., Tyrell Biggs, Jimmy Thunder, those cats, Oliver McCall, which he beat Oliver McCall. He lost his first professional fight. Yeah, the bounty hunter. And his son, Michael Hunter. Now he's the next bounty hunter. So, yeah, he knew how to box probably all of his life. So, I mean, that's pretty much, like when you're dealing with a guy like Mike Hunter, he does a lot of sparring, a lot of hustling and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I'll say this, he looks a lot better than he did in that exhibition. Man's a punching bag in there. Chaney ain't got it. No, he ain't got it. He's just a guy that's just sitting there waiting for one shot to land, and hopefully he can, like I think he just landed a right hand. And Michael Hunter comes right back. Well, he's been in there with Martin McCauley, Alexander Usyk, Alexander Povetkin. Good counter from Chaney, though. He landed a left hook on the ropes. Gotta go. Take care, everybody. Cheers. Alan Vid, counterpunch to you, brother. Kurt, what round is it? It is round, I think, 6. Yeah, Michael might stop this dude. Man, this fight looks like an old school Don King fixed fight. No, it's a Don King fight, though. This man probably still uses film. Look at Michael Hunter looking at that chick. I caught him looking at that chick. He like, I'm gonna mess with him when I when I talk to him. Yeah, it's round 7 actually. Man, this fight looks okay. Hunter being smart, taking these low level fights, get active so you won't get like Wilder. Wilder should have had a lot of fights like that. That was no and see the thing is, I'm like this. I would tell everybody, screw y'all. Y'all, I just fought Tyson the Gypsy King Fury that was regarded as one of the best fighters in the world, especially after Joshua got beat by Usyk. So there would be no one to tell me what I need to do with my career. Let me make my $800,000-$900,000 fight purses. But most importantly, let me get this ring rust off. Let me get some knockouts. Let me, get with a guy that lets me think a little bit in there. Get this ring rust off of me. Dude, Michael Hunter just drilling this dude, like just old school, like 70s. Yeah, look at Chaney. Oh man, they dropped the mouthpiece. Oh no. Yeah, wipe that mouthpiece off. They gonna put that nasty ass mouthpiece back in this. Like y'all wipe that off. It's late over here. I'd better get some sleep. Peace. Ask Skip, counterpunch to you, brother. Boring, get him out or F off, ridiculous. Well, you have to keep in mind that Mike needs these rounds. So I'm glad to see him have these rounds. Perhaps a mercy stoppage. Yeah. Like, dude, you ain't gonna beat this dude. Come on, man. Let's go to the house. Let's get some chicken and waffles. If Chaney doesn't want to fight, he needs to sit his ass at home. Good left hook. If Chaney doesn't want, okay, yeah. And you know what's happening to Chaney though? Chaney's getting worn out by these body punches. See, he's getting tired of getting hit. See, now he's getting hit, and it's affecting him big time. Look at those body punches. See, he's just covering up, and he's waiting for a counter. Yeah, he's getting drilled. Oh, that's straight right, though. He landed that shot against Hunter before. When Hunter came in, he caught him with a right. He should have followed. That's how you come off the ropes with some shit. And he's not doing that. His mouth's open. Like, how's your mouth open? You ain't been taking shots. Oh, that's right. You've been getting caught to the stomach all night long. Yeah. Bernard, that's exactly what's happening. This man is breaking down. That's what's happening. He's breaking down, man. Yep. This just a payday for someone wanting to lose. Well, again, look, Michael Hunter, he's getting the rounds in. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Hunter, yeah. I see why he's looking at her like that. Plot twist: Malik Scott was double dipping with Telly Swift. Mm. I'll tell you guys, I got volume 2 coming soon. I got volume 2 and I got volume 3, and then I'll be done with the whole thing, unless something else develops. Because I'm kind of burnt out on it already. It just started yesterday. It's crazy. Chaney's punch count must be up to 8 by now. Who is Chaney's trainer? I don't know who he is, man. Yeah, it's good to see him back, man. I was kind of getting worried about him for a minute. Michael Hunter's trying to throw a feint. He's throwing it right up. He's doing some Canelo stuff. Ha! Bat! He's throwing it right up. He's doing the Sanford. He's doing the Fred Sanford. Ah, ah. Oh, good straight right to the body. Another straight right to the body. By Hunter. Hunter got no effing power. Chaney's done. Now he's going in for the kill now. He's going in because he knows I got this kid hurt. Take him out. Now Chaney holds. Yeah, he's tired. Chaney's tired, man. Hunter wasted about 3 years with bad business decisions. Yeah, he did. Now Chaney's just holding on because he's tired. That's fatigue right there settling in. If you grab a guy and you won't let go and you wait for the ref to unclench you, yeah, you're tired, dude. This boxer paid to lose. He ain't got one loss. That's kind of weird, ain't it? If I got one loss, dude, I'm gonna be fighting like the Dickens not to catch another loss. That shit my dad used to do to watch me watch the right, watch it and pop with the left. Bat! Bat! Mm-hmm. Kirk, what round is it? Round 8, man? No, it's round 9. It's round 9. So we're almost through this thing, man. So we got. Hopefully we get a stoppage. Uh-oh, Cheney's still sitting. Cheney's still sitting down. He finally got up. Yeah, he's not gonna take too much of those body punches. Watch. Watch. This fight's gonna be over. This is the last round. This is the last round right here. This is the last round. What's the business, Kurt? Salute to you. Joshua Little John in the building. Man, where you been at? How many seconds into the ninth? 2 minutes straight. It's been the same type of fight, man. It's been the same type of fight. Hunter's been just drilling him on the ropes, you know. If he wasn't paid to lose, how bad is it then? Not as bad as this. Come on. Cheney got a good record. Why he fighting like flat tonight? I don't know. I think the movement from he ain't been in there with like nobody like that. That's all. Good left to the body and good left upstairs by Hunter. He set that up good. Bow, 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 bow. Good punches. Now he better watch. Now Chaney every so often he'll catch Michael Hunter with his head in his chest and he'll throw a shot. He'll just throw a random shot. He'll throw that shot because he's trying to time it. But you know, if he would have done that, that would have happened by now. He could win if he let some punches fly, but he ain't doing S. Well, the dude has his, you don't want to punch yourself out in the fight either. Yeah, Chaney is getting outclassed, but it's like, what do you do? Who knew? Punch stats. Dude, I don't know. This is a Don King show. You know, Hunter really got no goddamn power. Well, this dude looks like the black Bart Simpson. He does look like an overgrown kid, like a kid that just got really hella big. Okay, this is the 10 rounder, thank God. So this is not a championship anything. So here we go. Oh, good rights to Hunter. Oh, good body punching. Now he's really ripping shots off. Get him. Get him. Go. 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 Step in, Mike. To the body. Feint to the body. Go upstairs with a 1-2. Pop, pop. Because, I mean, he caught whatever the hell his name is, Chaney. Chaney just taking it. No, did he? Hey, Playboy. This is the best fight of the year. Oh, OG baby cakes. I hear you, bud. I hear you. Minute 40. Yeah. Chaney he just want to survive. I went 10 rounds with him, man. He hit me, man. I hold him on. Hit him a couple times. Small crowd, B grade commentators, but bad fight. Don King looking like he just left the cemetery for a few hours. Man, Broner fight better have something. Yeah, man, I paid $40 on this shite. Yeah, Chaney ain't doing nothing, dude. He's just like, dude, come on. He lands a left hook, Chaney does. Oh, good right. Good right. Get him. Get him. Get him. Knock him out. There you go. Knock him out. Good right. Good right. Spit out of there, Mike. Oh, good right by Chaney. Now you want to start fighting and holding. What a punk. Now he holds him and spits some shit out of his mouth. You old tired bastard. What a jerk. What a joke. Chaney, go home. Take his $50,000 check and go home. You know? I mean, Chaney wasn't fighting, though. I mean, he just really didn't do anything. You know, and every so often he just kind of countered. Yeah, he's happy to make $600. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. You know what I mean? Because, like, Mike needed someone to actually fight with him. This dude, big, tall ass, Bart Simpson looking. And Chaney, look what he does. He holds. His big ass holds. Bart Simpson more like Barney Gumble. Mm. Yeah, this is no doubt on who won this fight. Yeah, so exciting, isn't it? Okay. All right, we got that one out the bag. Okay.
190 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBA Gold Heavyweight Champion, Micheal the Bounty Hunter.
Well, Mike brings another one on his list of fighters. He got 10 rounds in. I think that was important. A lot of people are overlooking that. You know, he needed rounds, bro. He needed rounds. That inactivity is a mother sucker, okay? That's first cousin to Father Time right there, I call it. So there you go. I never seen a champion fight 10 rounds though. But I don't think Chaney would have lasted 10 rounds. He was just spitting over and dude, he spit on Michael Hunter's back. I'm like, ugh. Gross. F all these stupid belts, I know, right? Broner's getting bent over. He's finished. Peace out, Kurt. I'm going to wait on your reaction to the Broner fight to take it to fight. Be easy, my guy. Joshua Little John. Be good, brother. What's up, Kurt Cosby, 1968? I'm assuming that it's your daughter who imitates Wilder at the beginning of your video. She cracks me up and awesome. Yeah, it's the little one, man. Dude, it's crazy when she was like 4. She did it when she was like 4. She's like 8 now. You know, maybe I should get her to do one now. But only if Wilder fights again. I can't, you know. But I'm pretty sure, you know, Wilder's going to be in the paper for something else. But, you know, I look at a lot of like the stuff that's going on with Wilder that we didn't really know about, that he didn't bring to the forefront. I don't want to make excuses for Wilder, but the irony of this is this man is the king, the emperor of excuses, right? But then again, it's like this may be the one time with the one thing that might have affected his focus. As much as he claimed he wanted it, as much as he trained or whatever, I think this relationship messed him up. I don't think he was the same guy, and it may just because he was dealing with some personal stuff with her. I thought it was a 12 round to 2, Mac. What do you want from me? This may be the time where Wilder actually has a legitimate reason why he's fighting shitty. You know what I mean? I mean, he got hit by Zhang, but understand, who didn't get hit by Zhang and didn't go down? Let's just be real now. Let's think about it. Zhang has knocked down every top opponent that he's been in the ring with. He just got, okay, think about it. He knocked down Hrgovic. He knocked out Joyce. He knocked out Joyce. He dropped Joseph Parker. He knocked out Wilder. Like, okay, so all of these guys, though, have been dropped. So why is everybody saying that? This is what I don't get about what people are talking about Wilder. Look, Wilder ain't got a chin. Bro, if that's the case, then damn, neither does Joe Joyce. I think, man, like, we need to really sit back and look at things fairly. I know a lot of people don't like Wilder. A lot of things. I don't like Wilder, what he said and he did over the last 5-6 fucking years. But I also understand, if this guy, Zhang, is knocking people left and right, knocking them spark out or dropping them, and is being known for a powerful puncher, why are we sitting there ridiculing Deontay Wilder as though Wilder ain't supposed to go down for one of them hard-ass punches, just like Joe Joyce went down? Joe Joyce went down, so why couldn't Wilder go down? You know what I mean? I don't know if he spars either. I think he is a prima donna in things, and I think he should take it seriously. But here's the thing about Wilder. Wilder needs to get away from all this stuff with this. I would advise him to stay in Saudi Arabia for another week and a half. Just chill over there. Just chill. You know? That fight was full of fireworks, cannonballs. Felt like tasting guacamole for the first. I like Wilder. It's his coach and his personal problems. Well, the thing about Wilder, though, he pissed a lot of people off by the excuses. He won a lot of fans from the hella effort that he put against Tyson Fury. He was actually looked upon, and he was actually helped by Tyson. Tyson helped his career. See what Tyson did? Tyson, because he was the only one that beat Wilder, promoted Wilder. And people bought that shit, Kurt, who wins Zhilei Zhang versus Michael Hunter? I don't know. I think Hunter needs to watch out, and we've seen him wobble against guys like Povetkin when Povetkin was Povetkin. Not some hash-been older, COVID survivor. Because that's all Povetkin was when he fought Dillian White the second time. That shit was embarrassing. And then so people started looking at it like, okay, just find somebody else to fight. Don't fight Povetkin just because he knocked you spark out. The man, he can't even fight no more. He's sick, bro. He wasn't able to fight him then. He never did that in the past. He was throwing punches with no form when his arms bent. Yeah, I think he was just trying to knock him out with something that he believes that he has or still had or whatever, Wilder. But he got caught with a shot. That shot caught him right here. It caught him right here. He was bleeding out of his face. He got punched in the face. Wilder's done, Kurt. He's 38 and should just go and enjoy his money. What's left of it? Yeah, that's the problem. What's left of it? So we got Blair Cobbs versus Adrian Broner. Zhang hits like a steam combine, excellent timing, high IQ. So there you go. I mean, like everybody's like, oh man, he ain't got no chin. He ain't the same. Bro, that man has dropped Joseph Parker twice, knocked out Joe Joyce twice, dropped Philip Hergovic. Man, you know what I mean? Like he's known for power. So why are we bitching about Wilder's chin? You know what I mean? Wilder was going to go down if he got caught anyway, and everyone knew it. It was just, could Wilder catch Zhang before Zhang caught him? That's all it really means, really. Kurt, are you right about second fight with Povetkin? He couldn't even walk in the ring. Yeah, man. Don, I'm telling you, man, that was ridiculous for them to host that fight. Hey, man, stand him up. So come on, help him stand. Would y'all help this man stand up? There you go. See, I won. No, man, that ain't cool. Drop Jerry Forrest 4 times. You know, Zhang's an anomaly. He's a high-level boxer until round 6. And then he knocked him out in round 5. They see what they should have done was they should have allowed Wilder to move, box, jab, move, box, jab, move, do somewhat of an Edis Landilata until about 6 or 7. About 7 or 8, he should have then did what he attempted to do in round 5. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the urgency was to go at this man in round 5, knowing that this man still had a quarter of a tank left. You know, I don't like, so if that was the game plan, it was stupid. That was stupid. You know, whoever done that was dumb. Does it mean that he's done? You know, I think Wilder deserves a easy pick'em fight on top of another easy pick'em fight, then an elevated fight with a little bit more importance to it. That's what he should do. You know what I mean? I think if that's the case, because for one, people, we need to understand about these boxers. These boxers are human beings. They go through shit. They get into shit. They're targets. Come on. The shit I heard last night, people, oh my God. You guys got to wait. Listen, Wilder needs to stay busy. That man don't need to sit home and why he can watch Telly Swift watching, you know, no, he don't need that type of stuff. What Wilder needs is activity. This man needs to get active. He needs a fight. I don't even think he should retire. I think he needs to fight a couple bums and then probably a C-plus fighter, and then he may be able to go back to who he was and where he was. Go holler at Al Heyman, get him a fight, get him in there with Charles Martin, get him in there with Jermaine Franklin, get him in there with, you know, guys like that. Get him, and then maybe a Efe Ajagba. Get him in there with somebody that he knows that he can build the confidence from. But he needs to stay active. He doesn't need to sit around for another year and worry about all the drama and possible lies by somebody that just wants his fucking money. That's horrible. Yeah, he went in there and fought Zhang. They threw him in there with a live dog. They did. And then they threw him in there before that with another live dog, Joseph Parker. They did. So yeah, Jose Suleiman. Okay, what's that? What the hell? He needs to get his mind back in the gym. I don't know about Malik Scott. I think he needs to fire Malik Scott. I think this is what Wilder needs to do. Wilder needs to full circle. He needs to cut the shit. He needs to stop thinking or pretending like he knows who the snakes were. Just understand that everybody that's beside you ain't your friend. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And I think his enemies were a lot closer than he thought they really were, and people that's supposed to love him really didn't. That's what I think about Wilder. I think that's probably pretty much been all that ever been around Wilder for the most part. Leeches. You know, people wanted him not to strive, but to hold him for a ransom or to hold him and put him on ice. I think Wilder, and I think he ate that shit up. I think so. You know, and I think Wilder needs to go back to Mark Breland, apologize to this man about the shit that you claimed or accused. That's if he takes you back. But at least if he wouldn't ever do that, I think he should at least, man, Mark, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That's how you heal your soul. He wants his soul back. Fuck ayahuasca. Start apologizing to the people that actually meant something to you. See, what people don't understand, what I learned about Deontay Wilder and his relationship with Mark Breland, it wasn't this back and forth bullshit and this guy, I don't like this guy. No, Mark wanted him to do things that he needed to do to help him, but he wasn't a stranger. Mark Breland was there for his first kid's birth. Come on, bro. He was there for that type of stuff. So if he was just a damn trainer, well, why was he there for stuff like that? It was more than that. Trainers and fighters are a whole different animal of relationship. Okay, so what he needs to do, he needs to apologize to Mark Breland and stop all this bullshit and grow up. He ain't grown yet. He don't need to retire. Hell no. He ain't grown yet. He ain't grown yet. Then he got that girl talking about, oh, God, I was forced to have sex with him 3 times a day. Oh. After he lost. 2 days later, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this restraining order. No, bro. No, I'm good. He done lost half his money, so he needs to work to get half of them back. Half of it back. Half. Half. Wilder seemed to get a lot of excuses from his fans. He didn't make excuses immediately after the fight. Yeah, well, here's the thing. We ain't even heard him speak on the fight. You know what I mean? And now this other shit is pretty much hindering that. So he can't even really reflect on, why did I lose? What really happened? Who do I need to stay? Who do I need to go? You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't even know that because now she's threw this monkey in the wrench. And now he can't even focus on what he was doing. Sure, he can wallop on the money that he has. And, oh, yeah, I got this house over here. I got those 2 houses over there. But understand, eventually, when that shit starts drying up, unless he bought those damn houses outright, that money's going to start decreasing. And when that money gets to a certain level, he's not going to be able to buy off the houses. He's going to have to sell them for what equity he has in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. I don't like it for him. He's in a bad spot. He needs to focus on something, and that something ain't Taylor Swift. And that something ain't his new damn girl that he probably hardly knows. It's the ring. Don King got some mitts on him. Damn. Breland is a class act. Women bring you down just like Mike Tyson was destroyed by a woman. Yeah, man, you know, he don't need that type of stuff, man. That's the last thing he needs, you know? And I'm telling you, man, people, they better stop all this, man. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get these American groupie chicks and, oh, I can change them. You can't change anybody, you know? And I was listening to that Tay Jones thing today. I'll speak on that. And he was talking about, like, well, you know, she got caught cheating, bro. She got caught cheating. You know what I mean? That's why he was going through all of her shit. Bro, I've been busted before. I've had girlfriends that bust my ass, and I said the same thing. Why are you going through my stuff? You know what I mean? Well, yeah, because, well for one, it's either they had an intuition or whatever, but, you know, Wilder had either, I don't know, maybe he had her followed. I don't know. Wilder versus Miller. Miller, maybe he's a factor. Maybe Miller's a guy that, you know, sprung all this stuff into, you know, fruition. What do you think Fury can change for the rematch? Because you got to understand, like, Taylor Swift was still there. She was still with him. So they were still together in December. So all that stuff Miller was saying then, like, you know, yeah. Successful men have to be really careful when selecting a life partner. Exactly. Then I heard Wilder was going to marry that. I've heard a couple things. So, you know, but, you know, according to Tay Jones, see, Tay Jones and Taylor Swift, they were born in the same day. So they're kind of like birthday brothers. He's like, that's my birthday sister. You know, but then when he found out, when Deontay told him that, man, I caught her cheating. That's how he went through her stuff, because he caught her. He caught her, and then that's why he mailed off the stuff that she claims in that long file. Yeah, he was looking through her shit, and he found probably some inappropriate messages. Dude like, baby, I'll see you tomorrow at 8. I'm going to make you late. And I ain't talking about the lunch. I'm ready to munch. Bars, you know, stuff like that. But Kurt, who Who wins, Zhilei Zhang versus Michael Hunter? Dude, I don't know. I think Zhang can bang. I think Hunter moves good. Well, he's going to need to. Is the main event any good? I just did some research about Blair Cobbs, and he apparently beat the former WBO world champion. Does he have a chance? Yeah, he has a chance. I just don't understand what's all this other shit going on here. What's going on here? I don't know what they're doing. Michael Hunter is too slick for Zhang. How long do you think Fury has got left? If he loses again, he'll just retire. I don't think he'll fight again after he retires. I just don't think so. Has Broner been on yet? Nah. He's coming in now. If these old geezers get out of the damn ring, I don't know what the hell they're doing. The hell are they doing, man? What's going on? Do you think Jared beats Micheal? I don't know. That's a good fight for Jared, though. I would like to see that. I would like to see Jared and a lot of fighters, man. Let's put him up against these guys and see how good he really is. You know, these fighters, especially young fighters, they have to go through adversity. We have to see what they can do with better opposition, with people that have been around the block, the people that does have a ring IQ, person that just won't stand there and let you well on them and look good. You know, I think we need those type of fights. Skrilla 50 in the building. Counterpunch to you, brother. He's fighting Micheal on Crawford's card. You know what? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I already did a video on it. Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I don't like C Wilder like that, man, because according to sources, the man's all busted up about it. And he's like, man, why is she lying on me? And you know what's sad? It's sad both ways. That would be horrible, you know? But don't worry. I mean, I'll chop that up. When I finish the recap, I may have a little time to do work on those. August 3rd. Yeah, Revelation TV. Yeah, I'm down for it. Hard is young in the mind. He needs to man up. Main ring walk is at 11. They're teasing you, Kurt. No. What are they doing? The hell?
Name a stepping stone for these other guys. And
I don't understand what the hell they're doing. Like, this is definitely you know, I'm saying, the most scattered ass seats out there. So do you think Saudi is done with Wilder? Well, they may be, but you know, he just has to go home. Unless he signed a contract with them and he owes them one more fight, but who knows? Bro, what the F are they waiting for seats to fill up? I don't know what they're doing, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. No man deserves to be lied on if that's true like that. Smooth Will, yeah, I know. It sucks. So imagine someone lying on you like that you loved and trust, that you procreated with and you wanted to marry and all that shit, and she turns around and shows her prosthetic ass. Dad, the zone got a fight. Yeah, I know, man. I'm about to go to it, really. I think it's like Colazo or something. Don King can't stand there for any long. He's gonna die. You'll be surprised, man. They waiting for Broner to turn up into the arena. He gonna show up drunk. I beat that boy. You know I beat that boy. I beat him. I beat Manny Pacquiao. Showing her true colors. That ass was fake the whole time, just like her love for him. Dude, do not worry. I will break it down. I will break it down. Man, I will break it down. you know, um, and then like what I'm going to do, I'm going to members only the whole conversation. I'm going to do that in time though. I'm not going to do that right now because it's like damn near 2 hours. I hear you, Kurt. I'll let you cook. Or beg Mark Breland to come back. Well, he just needs to go to Mark Breland. I mean, I don't know if that's, reconcilable, Mike Hunter deserves some big fights. Hope Don can get them. That's who that's who he's with. I mean, this is a Don King show. Wilder versus Cherry. Next promoted by Don King. Don King beat someone to death in the streets in the 60s. Go away with it. Yeah, I mean, you think that man, Don King was, he wanted his money. Where my money, baby? Where my money, huh? Half the heavyweight division has been through Taylor Swift. Oh, no. I hope that ain't the case, man. I don't want to be looking like that. I mean, see, here's the thing. Like, okay, body count is one thing, but, I don't care if you slept with 100 people. The man that you say that you commit to marry, be with that man. You know what I mean? I just like, but then again, the body count, scientifically, statistically, it goes like this. The more men women sleep with, the less likely are they to truly pair bond with the person. Because these chemicals are released when they do mate with someone. And that helps them bond, that helps them snuggle, that helps them come together. That's what gets people, women, clingy. Well, the more partners you have, the less production of that. And it's just been spread every damn where. So small amounts, though. It's not a huge amount, with women, especially if you've been with 20 men, 30 men, 40 men, 50 men. And then you're looking at it like you don't really have that bonding a factor anymore. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you might like him a little bit, but the guy that you was with 10 years ago, you're going to think more about him and the 4 other or 5 other guys that you had sex with before that guy 10 years ago, before anybody in your past, in your present, because the person in your present, you're not chemically bonding with. You're just doing that. James Bash always coming in with that cash. Peace, Kurt. Remember, there's always 2 sides of the story, and silence is not an admission of guilt. She could be lying, or Team Wilder is on damage control. That is also so true, my brother. You know what I mean? And so it's just like, no, she had surgery done, though. Yeah, she's very vain. You know what I mean? Don't worry. Listen, don't worry about that. Don't worry. I will tell it all when it's time. I did volume 1 because volume 1 is kind of an introduction to everything else that was told to me. Not what I heard. I don't like hearing stuff anyway. I heard. No. I like somebody to tell me something. It's either I can reveal the source that I don't have to, which I won't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but people should know that about her. She's a modern day Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, the one that was engaged to Floyd, Money Mayweather, and Floyd put her on Front Street. Everything she had on her, I bought them. I bought them them titties. I bought her that ass. I bought her them hips. Like, damn, you bought her all that? I got her the tummy tuck. She got all that because of me. I bought that. I was like, damn, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And then she left him and got with Nelly's ass. Oh, so hot in here. Oh, Galazzo versus Apata on the zone. Yeah, they're just sitting there. What are they doing? Yeah, this is dumb. This is dumb. I'm changing the channel. Miss Jackson that ended up with Nelly. Yeah, she ended up with Nelly for a while. I don't know where she went because eventually Nelly went back to Ashanti and they had a kid together. Kurt, I wonder who Caballero gets next. He is the new liver king. Yeah, he is, bro. He's a new liver snatcher. He is. That dude got some punches, bro. Don't I wouldn't want to get hit with him. Floyd went to the build a busy factory. Wow. Floyd went to the build a busy factory. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did with her. I'll pay for them titties. I'll pay for everything. Well, I still love her. Gotta be men and businessmen, minded men. If Breland stayed with him, of the course, if Deontay didn't say those things, he may have won the second fight. His trainer was a puff puncher and was timid. +4 partners, women, their pair bonding with children and husbands decreased greatly. Curtis speaking truth, including men's DNA men's DNA will live with a woman forever. So many partners will create internal chaos. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's why people, So here's the thing. I don't want to sound like Kevin Samuels, but I mean, stats don't lie. And things, and if things could be backed up scientifically, that's you arguing with science. And what a lot of women do, they, hey, I'm free, I'm independent, I got this job, I make 6 figures, but then I can't find a man. Well, how many men were you involved with? And then now I have these standards. Oh, so you get with a guy that is another 6-figure guy that travels a lot. Do you think he's going to stay there with you and you're 39 or 40 years old? Where he's getting with chicks that are 29, 25, 30. You know what I mean? That, like, realistically, people should wake up and understand where they're at. Whereas this one guy that would love to be with you and love to spend time with you in your big post-tech bullshit Malibu house, you know what I mean? And eat good, but they will look at them like, oh, he ain't shit because he don't make but a certain amount of money. Oh, you make 60,000, you're trash. Like, well, damn. I guess I am, right? So what does that make you? Someone else's dessert, because you're going to, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Yes, men have made champions yet. I get it's a tank for real. Do you think Fury's chin is better than Lennox Lewis's? Yes, I think it's better than Lennox Lewis's. Because Lennox Lewis does have a kill switch. You catch him right, good night. He just, people just didn't catch him right. It was a couple times. He's been beaten twice, so it happened. It can happen. Psycho Crusher, it was domestic violence why she left, allegedly. Yeah. But then again, it would be different. See, here's the thing that would help her. If she already filed a restraining order or she called the police on him on the things that he'd done, so she has a track record. Just like Nicole Simpson. Nicole Simpson had numerous calls on O.J. Simpson. Okay. So that was backed through, paper trails of visits, police visits to Malibu, Hollywood, you know what I mean? Beverly Hills. Like, look, OJ's lost his mind. He's hit me. He's this. And they see it's the juice. Oh, shit, it's the juice. What's going on, man? So, yeah, look, that happened a lot. But for Deontay Wilder, if I was Wilder, I would feel that way too. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you're putting a restraining order against me now? And see, here's the thing. Let's say Wilder did all that shit. Let's say he did every bit of it. Let's say he choked her and spit on her and forced sex to her and all that stuff. Let's say he did it all. If this man did it all, okay, if Wilder did that all, and then now you're calling the cops or getting a restraining order, that's still fucked up. Because that means you knew, and I know you knew, because we all knew what happened and we either got over it or whatever. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. I want you guys to think about this very carefully, and I'm done with it. think about this, what I'm about to say very carefully. Just think, use your mind. It's not illegal yet. She talked about things that happened the last 5 or 6 years. Yeah. Okay. If that had been going on 5 or 6 years, I want you to go, like, stay with me. If those things that she said Wilder did happen in the span of 6 years, why did they break up all of a sudden last year? Because obviously that shit, the choking, the suffocating, the spitting on, all this stuff, okay, that didn't cause them to break up. So why did they break up last year? Counterpunch. Come on, man. Careful. DV takes a while to break away from. What's DV? Can't believe how amateurish this event is. No one seems to know what they're doing here. No, Blair Cobbs, he's just now coming out. Most women don't complain straight away. Stop giving excuses. He good at making them up. I'm not making excuses. You know, this is accusations. These aren't excuses. I don't know what you're talking about. See, the thing is, she's saying that he did this whole thing this whole time. Don't worry. I don't think I could talk live about it. Let's enjoy the show. My brother in Christ, Jesus and Buddha wouldn't have this much patience waiting for a fight. I feel bad for the ring girls. They gotta stand there and fake smile for so long for no reason. Yeah, I'm with you. You know what the lie is too, Kurt. It's been believed that those type of women think those type of guys are better sexually than guys who are so-called square. Kurt, this is a money grab because now she can write a book about the relationship. Yeah, she wants to cash out, man. I think honestly she just does, because I think any woman that respected herself would have mentioned that before. There wouldn't have been this, hey, let me fake in front of everybody, you know what I mean? But at the same time, benefit from this man's money, but not mention what this guy has done to me. You know what I mean? You got to have respect for yourself. And I don't think she had it. I don't think she cared when the money was coming in. I love Usyk, but I don't see him KOing Lennox. God damn, that's a bridge too far. They broke up because she was like, it's time to get paid, time to get the gold. M. Bison in the house. Do. Blair to Flair. Artur Beterbiev versus Rocky Marciano, both at their best. Who wins? I don't know. Might I dare say Beterbiev. Rocky Marciano, well, they both been down. I think Rocky's been down by Joe. He's been down by Archie Moore. You know, he's had his nose broke several times, you know, walking around with him with a smile. Shout out to the fine black ring girl sister with the braids. Shout out to all them fine women. Yeah, she's tall too, ain't she? Forehead kind of big, but yeah, she's pretty. She can get the business. The old girl in the middle is kind of old. She's a senior citizen ring card girl. Is that Rick Ross? Wait, let's see.
The one and only. Oh, you better believe it.
Yep, that's Rick Ross. Why does everybody seem surprised by these events? Wilder isn't very bright. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, he's the intake. So look, I have 2 videos that breaks down both sides, and whichever side that's convenient to you, that's the side that you can do or go through or follow with or you know, ride with or agree with or whatever with. Yeah. Why does everybody seem, oh, I already said that one. Man, this promotion is so budget, the ring walks like the walking into McDonald's. I don't feel like a big forehead is an unattractive feature on women, to be honest. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it depends on how big it is. You know, Personally, I think Baturvia wins. Not gonna lie, I think his chin is better and boxer overall is better. Both have extreme power. Rocky probably has more though. Rocky probably has more, but I don't see him. He was relentless in his time fighting bigger guys, but someone his size like that. See, understand, Rocky Marciano got out of the game at a good time. He knew when to fold. Because if he would have hold, he wouldn't have. No. I picked Usyk in the first fight, but I'm picking Fury for the upset. Dude was almost 400 pounds before he started his fat camp against Francis. And once great camp wasn't enough, I think he'll be better. Well, he knows what to expect. He knows that Usyk ain't in there fucking around. He knows that he can't make these little assumptions that because Usyk's smaller, he's weaker. He can never do that again. He better come in with a solid game plan, and he better fight round after round like the fight depends on him winning the damn fight. That's what he needs to do. What's too old for you, Kurt, for your ladies? Now this is weird. When I was 25, 30, I used to like 47, 48-year-old women. But I think that was on a fantasy thing because you wasn't really looking that far ahead. Now you get up to your, early 40s. I don't want anyone 55. That's a big ass jump. You know what I mean? That's a big jump, bro. That's no. Probably 47, 48. And that's on the older end. Younger end, 33. 32 maybe. Depends on the individual. So that's my window. I'll tell you what was perfect when I was 35, bro. 25, 45. Bow! Loved it. I love that, man. I'm 27. I'm 35. Oh! Macaulay versus anybody, top 3, who wins? Okay. Depends on anybody. I think Usyk has already beaten Baturvia. He has beaten him in the amateurs, but Baturvia dropped his ass too. And Baturvia has went on record like, look, I know how to beat Usyk. You guys don't know, but I do. I've been in the ring with him long enough. He has fast hands, and you need to apply the pressure at the right times. Said that 33 with someone in mind. No, not really, but I mean, But see, it depends on the individual too, because like sometimes these ladies, these girls or whatever, they get 37, 38, and you swear they're all the damn 50. You're like, what the hell's been with you? What have you been through? But yeah, I mean, like I couldn't deal with nobody in their late 20s, mid 20s. Hell no. What are you, sick? I got a 23-year-old. I'm not gonna do that. They don't even look right. That turned me off. How old are you, 20? Oh, yeah. No, I'm good. Don King used to promote fights in the Coliseum. Yeah, he did. Instead of Russia versus Ukraine in a battlefield, let's get Baturvia versus Usyk. In boxing, winner gets the other country. Well, Baturvia is in Canada now, so he doesn't claim that, which is smart. Bivol. Hopefully Sugar Hill can do his job in December. I mean, he just needs to get John's big, crazy, psycho ass out of the way. You know what I mean? I bet you that's going to change. I bet you some money that they're going to get John Fury out of there. They're going to get him out of there. The entire production budget in Don King's pocket. Turviev used that as a way to get around the WBC sanction on Russia. Kurt, can you give us another impression of Emmanuel Stewart? Oh. Now imagine Emmanuel Stewart was coaching Adrian Broner. Man, you got to get on in there, man. You got to start throwing your punches and letting your punches go. Let your damn punches go. Hell, Adrian Broner, you got punches in bunches. I seen you throw 10 at a time. Now you can't throw 2. Let the goddamn punches go, man. Throw the damn punches. Throw them. Hell, he tall head. He 5'9". Shit, give him 9 punches. Okay, now here we go. Here's Broner versus Cobbs. Damn, Cobbs is back all tight. You know what I mean? He has to loosen up a bit. Good body punches by Cobbs. Yeah, Broner's so tight, dude. You can tell. Look at that body shot by Blair. Yeah, it looks like. I think Cobbs just, you know. Good sneaky ass left. He just kind of stuck it in there from an angle that Broner didn't see. Broner thought he was exiting, but he threw this shot, and the shot landed awkward. Yeah, and Broner, look. This is the classic Broner. This is what happens. Broner don't let his hands go. He's sitting there and trying to land a perfect shot. You know what I mean? And then what happens? You get in this mindset of trying to throw the perfect shot, and then you start to procrastinate, and then round after round, you know what I mean, you haven't done anything. You have nothing to build on. And that's what happens. That's what's going on. Broner lands a jab. Yeah, his jab is not even the same. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, just shoot it out and come right back. AB going back to begging friends for money. Broner hasn't been the same since Maidana kicked his ass. Yeah, you know what? And that was in 2013. I remember that fight. I remember that was one of the kind of like weirdest things about 2013. 2013 sucked so bad. And I remember that fight. And I needed a laugh because things were so bad. And I went to sleep on that fight. I was downstairs at my mom's house, my parents' house, and I went to sleep on it. And when I woke up, Adrian Broner was getting off the floor. I'm like, what the hell? And then that's when I started watching it from that point. And I seen Maidana, you know, I mean, Maidana just chopping him down, man. You know, I seen him get knocked down again to the body and he kind of fell down. You know, and Floyd did that too. Floyd did that to Adrian Broner, though. Yeah, he was dirty for what he did, you know, trying to steal Adrian Broner's redemption. You know, he couldn't even, you know. Well, you gotta, down goes Broner. Oh my God. Dude, he spit something up. I think he knocked his teeth out. Dude, he can't even put his mouthpiece back in. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Broner got to fight now, bro, because Cobbs ready to take his head off. Yo, yeah, he's done. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, he's just wailing on Broner. Broner's shell shot, bro. He got bow. Broner's like, ah. Broner's like, ah. Dude, that was hilarious. Oh, good right hook from Blair. Dude, that was crazy. And it's still a minute and a half left. Oh, my goodness. It's just round 2. Ding, ding. Oh, my God. Broner got caught with that wild hellion shot by Blair and a flare. Woo! Blair going to whoop him and go, woo! You know? Don't worry, boy. I'm going to bring a drive-by your house. We about that life. Look at Broner. Broner threw a right hand. Now, Broner threw a right uppercut. Yeah, he threw it. Now he lands a jab. Now he's trying to put punches together. Oh, he gets hit with a left by Blair to flare. Blair to flare. Jab upstairs. Jab upstairs by Adrian. Oh, good 1-2 by Blair. Oh, another good 1-2 by Blair. One thing we haven't seen from Adrian Broner, and this is sad. Adrian Broner is following a puncher around. He lands a body shot, but he bends down so he catches Blair. Oh, good left. Good left. Oh, now Blair. Oh, Blair lands another left. Yeah, this ain't a vintage Broner, bro. This is the Broner like, I'm old, I've been through some things, you know. You know what I mean? This looks like a Broner of you know, future past. Man, he called Broner, dude. He called Broner. Hold on. Go. Watch this. I got to get this. Good stuff. Watch. He caught this dude, man. Bow! Man, yeah. Look, man. He knocked Broner over. He knocked him over. Oh, man. Oh, that was a good one, bro. That was a good one. He knocked. Then Blair Flair. You know he wild, bro. He hit, man. He giving him a Blair ass whooping. And I'm not talking about Blair Underwood. Ass all in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, dude. Broner, yeah. That was crazy. Then he spit out his mouthpiece. He hit him so hard he spit his mouthpiece out. Wait. Yeah. Blair, Blair, he clowning now. He's, you know. Oh, poor Adrian. His timing's off so bad. Doughboy threw a jab and come back. I'm like, dude, you can save that shot. Try to time it better or something. He's making you look bad. But that's what, good. That's straight left. And he's punching right through the guard of Adrian Broner. He's punching right through it, man. He's punching right through. And Adrian is just kind of sitting there like, you know, and like no head movement. And I'm thinking like, okay, what's going on? Oh, his tooth gone? Yeah, he probably did knock out his tooth. That might have been the case because I seen something come out with that mouthpiece. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, it happens, bro. This is boxing. You know, you can get your teeth knocked, spark out. Oh, good right hook from Blair Cobbs. Ooh, wow. Good jab down to the body. Good jab to the body and straight hook upstairs from the rear hand of Cobbs. And Broner's just sitting there following him around. That's not a good idea. Because see, he's trying to chop him down. He's expecting Blair Cobbs to stay there. That's what he's doing. But Blair's punching and moving. So he's punching, bow, and he's moving. He's not moving his head because he doesn't need to, because he's the one that's setting up the shots. He's the one that's scoring the shots. Whereas Adrian's sitting there with his hands up, following this guy around, bow, and getting caught right in between the gloves. No head movement, no side to side, no slipping, none of that shit. He's just sitting there following this guy around where this guy is constantly getting off first because he's quicker, he's younger, he has more stamina. You know, there's a jab from Adrian Broner, but he's fighting the wrong fight. Okay. You know, if you're going to follow someone around, you know what I mean, and you know he's faster, you know, try to set up some form of offense that throws him off his game. Okay, so, okay, in other words, so you see Blair, Blair's coming with these wild punches. If he would have caught Adrian with that shit, Adrian would have been down. He would have been down. Oh, Adrian Broner. Yes, look, yeah, he does look stiff, don't he? He looks like got arthritis. You know he throws that left anyway. See, he's following Blair around, and look, Blair's like bap, bap, bap. He's having a fields day. Look at him, jab to the body, jab upstairs. Look, right uppercut. You know, Adrian finally throws. Yeah, man. Dang, how old is Adrian Broner? How old is he? How old is Adrian Broner? And Adrian gonna think, I'm in this fight, I'll beat that boy. No, you didn't. No, you did not. You did not, sir. Let's see. How old is he? Yeah. Man, Adrian Broner is still 30. He's only 34 years of age. And this man's birthday is next month. God bless him. Oh, now he's putting him in the headlock. Look, he's like, I'll hit you some damn kind of way. This dude, like, yeah, bro, they need to turn that shit around. He ain't 34, he's 43. You know what I mean? He ain't that dude my age. He acting like my age. Dude, that's crazy. This dude is, wait, how old is Blair the Flair? How old is Blair the Flair? I mean, that's pretty much the only fight that he could make. Blair Cobbs. Okay. Blair Cobbs? Well, shit. Blair Cobbs is 34 years old. And let me tell you guys something right off the press. This is the difference on how you live your life based on how you are and how you can react. This is a lifestyle difference. Yeah, they're both 30. Matter of fact, let me see something here. God damn it. Okay. Damn Blair the Flair. Yeah, he's out of his gourd. Okay, so his birthday's December 30th. So he's young. He's a little bit younger, but damn, not too much. Come on, man. 7 to the 12th, 7 month and the 12th month. He looks like a guy with low testosterone. Yeah, that's bad, man. I feel bad for Adrian. Cause yeah, he's like, but like that stuff he's talking about shooting, that's old man bullshit. He's talking that old man, like either really young stuff that guys say when they're really young or they're really old. Cause old guys, like, I ain't got time to be fighting. I'ma shoot you. That type of shit. Now he's talking about, I got people that shoot and ride for me. Oh, ooh, straight left. Oh man. Blair's playing with him. He hits him and then he walks off and then smiles and does one of those, woo! Woo! Dude, Blair the Flair is a trip, man. Oh, man, this is crazy. Good jab to the body. Jab upstairs. Oh, man, crazy. I hope the Saudis make Crawford versus Canelo. I don't know if they'll make that. Because I don't know if Crawford will want that fight after the belt's over. You know what I mean? Because Canelo's vacating the IBF. So, Yeah, he's just outbeat. Man, look how Adrian's throwing his jab. This dude's like, He's throwing it like, like, dude, what's wrong with you? Come on, come on, pop that out. And it's what it is. I hate to say it. It's just he can't. Look at Blair. Blair, you're gonna get shot. Keep messing with Adrian Broner, you're gonna get shot. Keep on. He hurt Broner with a left. Yeah, man, he's hurting him with that left. And it's a sneaky left. And Broner, his stiff ass, he's just like, that left, man. That left is, watch. See, look, see what he's doing? He's countering the jab of Broner. Broner has a jab so damn, pow! Oh, put him back up. Put him up. Yeah, AB's Instincts has the craziest latency right now. Yeah, I feel bad for him though. Don gonna have to have that talk to him. Well, baby, don't worry about it, baby. We'll get you another fight, baby. I beat that boy. I know you did, baby. No, you didn't. What? Yeah, you did. I beat that boy, Don. I beat him. I slipped. He stepped on my footy of southpaw. Oh, man. Oh, boy. He's just beating him, man. This is round 5. You swear Adrian been in there for 10 rounds already. Oh, man. Adrian broken with a broken Bluetooth controller right now. Yeah, you guys are wrong. Broner is a soft in the belly, man. Yeah, ooh, look at that. Look, every time he hit him, that belly jiggle. Ooh, and you know something? That comes from not staying in shape when you got to get and when you have to lose weight. So he looks like, yeah, he made weight for this shit, but guess what? He ain't. Look where his muscle mass is. He got a little gut now. He don't even looking like he's in shape. Now he's jabbing. He throws the right hand. His mouth is open. Oh, that's not a good sign. This is round 5. Ouch. Yeah. Ooh, good straight left. Ooh, that hurt him. Oh, that hurt him. That hurt Broner. Broner got that Keith Thursday. Keith Thursday. Somebody said something the other day. Oh, Cincinnati don't want Broner. A.B. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are going to be in the bar drinking together, hating on lefties. Them damn lefties. Oh, Thurman, yeah. Damn. I hate to see fighters' career go down the tubes because, like, when a fighter ain't in the gym, what kind of life are they really living, to be fair? You know what I mean? Like, unless you're just high on the hog, Dion W., member for 20 months in this piece. AB said that he had bricks. He was talking about his feet. Yep. True that, man. I got bricks. Okay, yeah. I hear you, bro. Why would you even say that on national TV, you dummy? And let's say he did that. More likely, he probably does, like an idiot. And you say that like in public, and then they start. Okay, well, let's check his locations. Let's see where Adrian Broner goes. Oh, he's going to 109th and 42nd Street. Oh, okay, that's a known drug area. That's great. Adrian Broner, yeah, he ain't. Like, who the hell is his trainer? Who's training this guy? That's my G, but damn. Yeah, I know, man. Adrian Broner, like, we've seen him decline so much. We've seen him fight through and try to fight his way out of this mental rut. But I think now it's now in the physical, not the mental. I think mentally he wants to do what he should have been doing 10 years ago. Broner looking like he fit for the park bench. This dude that combos his hair in the ring. Oh, that's Tank's trainer. Yeah, well. Oh, Harry Ford, Calvin Ford. Like, what's wrong, man? You want the fight? You want this? Yeah, I want it. Yeah, I want it. You don't act like you want it. Get out, man. Get out, low. Get out. So it's just, man, I don't know, man. It ain't fun. I don't know why I'm laughing like that, dude. It's just, it's just like, it is sad, really. I think it's the whole thing is just like, it's sad. Look at that jab. This man squatted down and bat Adrian squatting down. Dude, you got to be kidding me. And now he's smiling at him. He's intimidating him. And, Broner's trying to show he still got it, but he's showing that he ain't got it at the same time. What accidentally said Broner got knocked out by Pacquiao. Yeah, I remember that. Man, it was this was in January of 19. Very good year, bro. Oh, he caught Cobbs with a right hand. Oh, left hook lands for Wilder. Jesus. For Broner. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 punches lands. Yeah, Broner has to stay busy, and that's his problem. Now he's constantly looking for those shots. As low budget this is, the ring is. The girls are bad. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, I like those culos. I like looking at those culos walking by in the circle. Good jab from Broner. Come on, right hand, left hook. Come on, right hand to the body, left hook. Come on, Broner. Oh, good right from Broner. Left hook from Broner. Broner looked like he about 46. This dude looks like he's old. He looks old. But he's doing it. He's doing a good round. He's having a good round, man. Oh man, jab upstairs, jab downstairs, jab back upstairs, jab upstairs from Blair. Where the hell is Adrian's punches? He's looking to counter with that right now. See, he lands a jab. Ooh, jab upstairs, jab downstairs. And Blair, he all in his face and after the bell. That's not smart. don't provoke that guy. Does Broner perform at birthday parties? I don't know. He jabs. Oh, good right hand. He lands that good right hand though, man. He lands it. It was a good shot. People like. It was about time he seen something. Oh, that overhand left. Jesus. That like that. I think that was on the same round. Oh man. Broner got that water bed belly. Not the waterbed belly. Oh no, man. Stop, man. Look, see, here's the thing. When you got a little fatness, around your center. you want to pull your trucks up. Oh man, waterbed belly. He hits it. He got caught. Oh, he got caught with a solid left hand. Ooh, bro, Cobbs cocked it back on him. He was like, boom. Oh man, he hit him in the head and his belly shaked. Bow. Oh no, man, this is bad. Ooh, oh man. Now Cobbs is starting to uppercut. He's starting to uppercut. It's round 7. Oh, straight left. Oh. Man, he's just 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. That's what he's doing. Not 1-2, 3-4. No. Back. He's just giving him 1-2 because why would you do a 3 and a 4? Because 1-2s is working enough for you. Because Adrian, he ain't slipping shit. He's just taking them shots right between the gloves. As long as I'm blocking them, I'm all right. No, it's not all right. You're still taking punishment, bud. And see, Blair pushing him off with his shoulder. Now look at his mouthpiece and came out. He's so tired he can't even put it. Poor thing can't even keep the mouthpiece back in his mouth. Sad. I don't even think they washed it off. I just think, yeah. Trash. It's not the 12th round, it's the 7th round, man. Good jab from Broner, though. Now he gets, and then see what happens. Broner will land a shot, but Cobbs will land 2 or 3. That jab, man. Blair is killing this dude. Like he's just boxing this dude's face off. Talking about, say something bad about me. Oh, man. Oh, he knocked the damn mouthpiece out again. Go. Right hook lands for Blair. Left hook lands for Broner. Oh, good left hook to the body. Right uppercut from Broner. That's okay, right uppercut. Another right uppercut from Broner. Now Broner's getting a little rhythm. Maybe you don't need that damn mouthpiece. Maybe he can punch a little better. He's doing better without it. Might be too big. He looked like a frisbee in his mouth. He's sitting there holding it out like a little duck-billed platypus. Good jab from Adrian. Now he's starting to land that jab. Now Blair comes back with a series of jabs. Another jab from Broner. Left misses for Blair. Oh, Adrian misses with that right hook to the body. Oh, overhand left from Blair. Adrian shakes it off. Adrian shakes it off. They're going to warn him about that mouthpiece, bro. That's like twice in one round. Nah. Well, that ref wouldn't have it. He just like, okay, keep the fight going. This was supposed to be an exhibition. Mouthpiece was distracting him. Dude, yeah, he's oof. Man, I'm just looking at Blair, just piece him up, man. He's just, he needs to work. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Looking for one shot. He needs to get in there and, AB lost every round. You ain't a kidding, man. Golly. Broner is a perfect example of a fighter who is only still around because of his antics. He is only seen as a caricature of himself now. Broner has heart, though. Gun shy and washed. Yeah, he's washed, all right. He might get ironed out, man, but he's just waking up, though. I mean, let's just be real. It's just, straight left for Blair. Ouch. Right hand for Broner. Then he eats 3 jabs. Bam. Like little Whopper Juniors. There's a jab from Broner. Good jab for Broner. If he keeps jabbing, you got to keep jabbing, bro. Then he stops. He has to learn how to punch in between the punches. Drinking all that Grey Goose and lean and all that shit he probably takes on a daily basis. Except when he's training, Well, the problem is when he's training, hell, he's relapsing. I mean, he's recovering. I'm sorry. Yeah, Broner ain't doing much, man. He's sitting there, and then see in his mind, he's like, "Hey, I'm doing pretty good." You know, look, he can't keep that damn mouthpiece. Every time he gets hit in the mouth, good, it's like it's coming out. Good left hook for Broner on the inside. Left hook to the body. Good jab from Broner. Oh, good uppercuts to the body by Cobbs. Oh, good left hook from Broner. Now Broner's face is starting to swell, especially that right. Broner's jaw broke. Is that Mauricio looking over there like that? What is Mauricio doing? Mauricio getting money from everywhere. You have to pay your sanctioning fees, your 3%. Necesito pagar. Broner spent last night with Diddy. Ugh. Don't say that. Hey, Playboy. Round 9. Ding, ding. I don't know what to say about Ryan, man. Know what to say about Ryan. Good jab from Adrian. It's just not enough of him. He needs to get some momentum going. This dude is round 9. This dude ain't gonna wake up. I mean, he's trying. Take that. Take that. Take that, AB. Take that, AB. I want to say ass booty. AB. Ass booty. Was clearly not contamination, my guy. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he tried to play everybody like a fiddle. You know. Oh, good right hand for Broner. He just can't keep up with him, man. Right uppercut for Broner. And see, believe it or not, this is actually supposed to be a balanced match. So, you know, He's throwing one shot at a time. That shit. You know what I mean? He throws shots like that. He could get away with that shit when he was faster. You know, and Blair's now he's clowning around. Mm, mm. Sad, man. Be crazy if Broner sleeps him without of nowhere. That would be cool. And then you would have to hear Broner for all night. I told you I was gonna knock your ass out, boy. I told you I was gonna knock your ass out, boy. What you say about that there, boy? What you say about that? And they start fighting. You know. Crazy. Broner is going to slow down. Well, I mean, is this a 12-round fight? I mean, it better be. Shit. I'm gonna pay $40 for a damn 10-rounder. Like, if you just turned your fight on, you would think it was an event fight after night. Blair needs to just finish it and stop clowning. He's not going to do that. He's just going to he's going to waddle in victory. Man, you need to tell me this is a damn 10-round fight, bro. This shit's 10 rounds. I paid $40, so that's $20 a fight. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't even know if I'm gonna make my money back on this shit. Now Adrian wants to get active. Now he's trying to do some urgent. He's still following around. That's crazy. I wonder if Broner remembers he went down in like the second round. And I don't understand why he's following this guy. And you see, he's not cutting the ring off. Minute 40 left. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Broner needs to knock this guy out if he can. Minute 20. Yeah, don't look good. AB looked like a chubby Floyd now. Nah, Floyd fight better than him, and Floyd's damn near 50 years old. That's a sad thing. Floyd's a lot older than Adrian Broner. $58 seconds left, guys. Here we go. Oh, good right from Broner. There's the mouthpiece again. 20 seconds left. I think he's going to have to finish without that damn mouthpiece. Yeah, Adrian, he's just missed a step. He's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the win. I mean, dude. I know, right? Man, thank you, Don Spain. Because this dude, come on. This fight was righteous trash. Oh, left hook. And he hurt him at the end. What an idiot, bro. Oh. I'm helping you get urgent money back. What about Fury AJ 25 part 2 of this era? I don't know. Well, that's the only fight that'll get made, that can be made, that I think Turkey Al-Sheikh will actually pay for. You know? Yeah, chick, this was horrible. It was very mediocre. You know what I mean? If this shit was $19.99, I wouldn't be mad. Because I made my money back. You know what I mean? Now it's like, okay, well, I mean, I don't like it's crazy. Righteous trash. Yeah, man, trash. Stayed up to 4 in the morning for this. KC Alarms LTD.
Right? Okay, that's Broner and Cobbs now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, man. This is boxing, though. You got to remember, this is Blair Cobbs. Blair Cobbs is not really known. Yeah, he's a circus attraction. He's a self-made guy, but he's not one of those known guys. Who is he trained by? I mean, who is he promoted by? You know?
Super. The other looks a little dejected.
Did Broner hurt him in the end or the other way? No, he caught him with a left hook and kind of rocked him. I'd like to think. I mean, the round was over, and I think Blair knew that, so he kind of let off a bit, and Adrian, back! Back! He slaps with his left hook.
We go to the scorecards.
Here we go.
Rocky Young sees it 97-91. Fernando Barbosa and John Rupert both see it 96-93 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC People's Champion, Blair the Flair!
Look, I want to see what Adrian Broner going to say. I beat that boy! I beat him! Get those likes up. Yeah, I know, right? We got 200 people in here. Yeah, Blair beat him, bro. He beat him. And
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more fight coming up. One of boxing's top prospects. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. The upcoming fight, Yoeli Hernandez versus Alejandro Barrera coming.
Well, hell, I want to watch that at least. We got a good fight. Blair Cobbs, who?
The crowd was mostly for Broner, but you didn't let that deter you. You came out fast, got that quick knockdown. Did that set the tone of the fight for you?
Yes. It wasn't too surprising because I've been known to just crack people and get them out early, and then they have to make up for lost rounds. It was really tough. Look, guys, this is a 4 division world champion. So Blair Flair can only do his best after a 2-year layoff, fighting one of the best fighters out.
Talk about how the fight went on. You seemed to get stronger. Your punches were more crisp, faster. You just seemed to get better as the fight went on.
Yes, as the fight went on, I'm still working my jab, working high, low, catching up with shots that he can't see coming, but he had the tough chin. I mean, look at his neck is huge. So, he survived a lot of big blows after getting knocked down. He has a tremendous shape.
All through the week at the press conference and the weigh-in, you seem to really be enjoying yourself. You seem to fit the moment. Did you enjoy the whole experience?
Yeah, look, quiet, you guys, quiet. Look, I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. On my vision board, there's very few things because obviously I didn't finish it. But one of the main things on my vision board is this fight, Blair the Flair versus Adrian Broner. And it's truly a dream come true to be fighting here and being here even after a long layoff and a lot of controversial court things going on in the midst. Look, let me tell you guys something. I was on a podcast, right? And at the end of the podcast, they asked me a question. And he said, what would you tell yourself? What kind of advice would you give yourself if, like your younger self? Well, what kind of advice would you give your younger self? And the one thing I want to let you guys know, my answer was simply this. It ain't over. It ain't over! It ain't over!
There it is.
You battling with depression, it ain't over. You're down on your fucking pain, it ain't over. You haven't fucking fought in God knows how long, it ain't over. I don't care how far along or how far back you are in your dreams, no matter what, you can still accomplish it. You know why? Because it ain't over!
Where's the woo?
What would like to be your next fight?
Sky's the limit, but right now I gotta go back. I gotta get in the booth. Because to tell you the truth, I really feel I'm blessed. right, let's go. We got to get it. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Congratulations, great win.
Thank you very much. And that's a hint to the next fight. Whoa, let's go.
There it is.
Are you guys loving the Blair show? Give me a whoa! And for all the people that came out for Adrian Broner, even he's a tremendous champion. Give him a boo!
Oh, God.
Everybody.
Oh, that was jacked up. Blair the Flair, the people's champ. Blair, look at his huge neck, Cobbs. I got early access, but the full game is going to be a lot better. Woo! Yeah, dude, that dude's the trip. Where's Adrian Broner? Yeah, he left. I beat that boy. I beat him. Oh, man, that was, blessed and highly favored. Woo! Anthony Jackson counterpunching you, brother. Remember, Blair got some personality, though, and it is a natural on the mic. Yeah, he talks. He needs, when it's over, you get him a podcast. Have you done a Tank Martin prediction? Nah, I ain't done one yet, but I will this week. I will. So that's my homework for today. Ah, man. Adrian Broner, I mean, he needs to sit down. I mean, he in his mind, and that's bad. And I don't think, like Calvin should tell him, like, man, you lost that fight. He outboxed you. Your timing was off. You looked stiff. You couldn't get that. You couldn't get your punches off. You didn't throw enough punches. So, I mean, come on, man. It is what it is. But, Adrian Broner, 34 years of age, man, and his, the lifestyle that he chose to live in these last 11 years. You know what I mean? Because that's how long it's been since he was on top. And his lifestyle since that has just kind of went up and down. And now, he's got older, and then now he can't, I don't think he can physically do what he used to do. In his mind, he's thinking, well, I did pretty good, but then he's being deceived because people ain't real enough to tell him, like, nah, man, you didn't win this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You didn't win this fight. So, yeah, I think AB's done. He's done on the, yeah, I think so. Adrian Broner, more like Adrian, I can't get no boner. Yeah, man, that was a trip. I'll do the breakdown, and I got a lot more other things to do. Hold on, let me use the John, man. I'm not through yet. It ain't over. Woo! Blair the Flair, baby. Woo! It's all over. AB always broke. Yeah, he was missing. I controlled the fight. Look at Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner walked off. And then it's over, isn't it? I guess it is over. Hell. Let's check the zone. Let's see what the zone's going on, man. See what's happening on the zone. Let's see. can we admit that from the 7th round on, Broner started to look way better at the beginning of the fight? Yeah, but shit, he still lost, though. He just looked better. I don't mean he won. Shit. Oh, man, this is crazy. Blair sounds like he's on ayahuasca. I don't know. I don't know what that, well, that's over. So, all right. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on, hanging out with me to watch Adrian Broner probably fight his our last formidable opponent, I guess. He's gave us some memorable moments. I think as long as he doesn't fight, he will give us entertainment. So I think he can hype up a fight, but I think when it comes to deliver, he's going to come up short because I don't think he's physically able to do what he used to do. So, I mean, Adrian Broner, he got beat by Blair Cobbs, both 34 years of age, but you can see the difference in lifestyle on how one performed over the other. It was brutal to watch John Giel, but what do you do? Don King Productions is like Tubi. Yeah. Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate your stream. Julian Falcon, appreciate you guys. It's been over for Broner. Yeah. Kurt, don't forget to give me your feedback, brother. I won't. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look at that here in a second. Brother, new generation of boxers needed, especially in the welterweights. I don't know what the hell's going on down there. It's like everyone either retired and nothing replenished. I was getting excited that Ryan was going there, but we don't know what Ryan is going to do. Broner fanboys are like AJ fanboys, delusional. Well, AJ's knocking people out at least. What can we say about Broners? But anyway, guys, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We have a few very interesting videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. The content will never stop. Like 7-Eleven, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We don't close. Guys, be good, be blessed, and we will see you on the next one. And everyone, I'll beat that boy, has been counterpunched. Peace!